Welcome back to another session of Wrath and Glory. We are back into the bowels of Tora Armis. Gentlemen, as always, if you'd like to earn that wrath, tell me what happened 2 weeks ago.
I got some pretty good notes.
Oh, okay. You go on then.
Argenta's got some good notes too. I knew this would happen. It's like as soon as I did it. Do you want to do it? I've got some good notes. You've got some good notes.
Could we go halvesies? And if somebody wants to use the RAF, they can use the RAF like it's an inspo.
Messing with the DM this early into
I know,
a session
right?
Must be some form of record.
I tell you what.
That's quick.
I tell you what. If you give me a splendid recount, I'll give you 2 glory to start.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, yes.
Right.
Okay.
If
Right.
you
This
don't,
better
don't
wow
worry.
me.
Let me start it off, and then you just tag in when you want, man. You just put that hand up. Well, I won't be able to see you because I'm reading, but make a noise like caw something. I don't know. So yeah. So after a long, steady stream of rocket fire, we finally clear the landing area where we look for a way forward. Eventually, an elevator is found in the control tower, and we make our way down. Heading down a long spiral staircase, we begin to find the end to these stairs, where we hear a voice cry out, "Fire now!" as a heretic begins to throw a grenade at us. Gerhart's quick reflexes affords him enough time to fire his bolt pistol, putting a round through the grenade and exploding several people. We quickly filter into this room where we find large bipedal machines pushing containers into a barricade-like shape. We start dispatching the machines and the heretics in short order when a thudding can be heard in the distance. This reveals to be none other than a heretic traitor Astartes, armored and oozing with warp-infested chaos. A few Nova bitches are lost to errant nades. Argenta brings down a machine, Poul crushes humans with containers, and Gerhart locked in single combat with an Astartes. Gerhart starts to get the upper hand against this traitor Astartes, and Poul, with his psychic powers, turns the traitor into ash with a well-placed smite. Caw?
One bit I'd like to have. We destroy one of them, but you destroyed the first sentinel. It was one of the Nova bitches who took out the other sentinel with a plasma gun.
Well, it's supposed to be a brief breakdown, so I'm kind of like glazing over the most of it to get to the point. Otherwise, I'm like, yeah. Then I rolled it, like at 15, and you rolled a 6.
I was just trying to, what was it? Not to take the
mood.
glory away from the other ladies. It wasn't Jens in that moment. It was her subordinates.
It was her subordinates with the plasma.
Argenta adjacents killed the ATSTs, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah. The legally
This is
distinct
where-
ATST.
Yeah,
They
we
are
do
called
move on.
Sentinels.
Yeah. Moving on, we come across an odd statue where Poul is affected in particular. He begins to see visages of the warp and turns on Argenta and Gerhart. Gerhart socks him in the face to try to shake some sense into him, and Argenta, with Argenta's quick thinking, destroys the statue, bringing sanity back to the psyker, but with a chilling warning of death if anything were to ever happen like this again, and a well-placed kicks in the nuts.
There we go.
Yeah.
The vital information.
The vital information. And this is where we rest. Would you like to take it away, Argenta?
Well, the resting in this case, just before we move on, we have just before we rest, some sanitary or specs checks as per usual. With Poul being mentally fucked up, we do some healing, resting, We carry on and enter another hallway to find a killed guardsman who seems like she could have used our help whilst we were resting. Alas, another life taken by the ruinous powers, right? Unfortunately. She did look kind of cool.
Couldn't have been saved. Couldn't have been saved.
Yeah, and
There's no way.
I'm sure there was no immense amount of notes and writing and character development of this person, but...
Nope, not at all.
No, all people get names.
Not even a character voice, yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is what you get for throwing fucking nades at us constantly, Tom. Because we were fucked.
Yeah. Her death is actually your fault. It can't. It's definitely not ours.
These two glories looking really strong.
I mean, Gerhart was fine. There was no nades on Gerhart. What are you guys talking about?
Fucking the Holy Emperor guided the grenades away from Gerhart as well as the.
But directly to Paul.
Yeah.
Yes, and hopefully the All-Father will forget again when it comes to the Chaos Space Marines and their myriad of powers. But anywho, I digress. We enter this other hallway, we find the body and two heretics. One who's like a mega machine, more massive metal arms than human or whatever's remaining of him, who's quickly dispatched silently by the terrifyingly quick and silent movements of our giant space marine Gerhart, who kills off this fellow, and then the other one is crushed by Paul. Then once we've sorted out those guys, the Scions briefly inform us that they're going to be going down another hallway and tell us that we need to find the ventilation shaft and get to the lower levels. Gents does some healing, does some sorting out of a diagnostic, because we're rolling God knows how many fucking
complications.
Just so many complications that session. Complicated to say the least. We proceed onwards though, nevertheless. Two doors, one of which is a maintenance room. We check the maintenance room, some empty crates. However, we find a password, or it looks like it's a note which says G at Aelforce. And Gerhart finds a Xenos sash of some variety, clearly a keepsake of some kind, of some person who's most likely dead or corrupted. We double back on ourselves, go back into the second empty room to find a dining room with nothing of note inside except a clearly corrupted fruit, which Gent proceeds to burn and coins the catchphrase, if in doubt, purge it out. We all survive a corruption roll, as we've got conviction for days. We enter back to the maintenance room to face a large blast door with a cogitator built into the wall, with lots of whirring behind the door, to which I think this note we just found might prove mightily useful.
Ooh, who knows?
And to add in there, because it seems like it might be important, Sergeant Blithen moves to us. This is before we go to the fruit. And looks over the body on the floor. He seems to recognize who this redhead woman might be, or might be affiliated with, being from House Aramat, from Tora Armis, a bunch of high up spire lords who do work with chemical plants or maybe making weaponry. The girl looked to be one of their runners. Sergeant Blithen eventually leaves us, telling he's going to go down the spire on the main assault. And he advises that any communique henceforth should be done through Epsilon 6, as it could be tracked. And he gives us his Vox speed frequency, 576911.
Yep.
Look at you guys. This is all true facts. These are all true facts. So, well done. You all we'll start with 2 glory. So, if I just quickly...
Look at it stretching it if I used a point of wrath to narratively declare that red-headed girl's not dead and just severely injured.
No.
It's not a stretch? You're telling me there's a chance?
There was opportunities to save her, and those were missed.
Yeah,
we'll
we
never
moved
know.
on. I always forget about declarations.
But well done to both of you. Yes, a great recap, and you have your glory each. So we re-enter the scene as I unpause the game. You find yourselves in what appears to be a locker room. You have searched through the lockers. Gerhart, you have found this unusual trinket made from what appears to be reptilian skin or reptilian hide that you have pocketed. And Argenta, you have found a piece of paper with some scrawled writing on. The only other thing in the room is a large locked blast door, which is the image you just saw before. And to its left, a cogitator station. Its eerie red light glows. Over to you three, what you'd like to do.
Do you think you can get this open?
Well, I can have a look. Let's pop over to this cogitator and see if we can get this door open.
Sure, you head over to the cogitator. As you approach, its keyboard clatters out, its glow bathing you in its eerie redness.
I turn it on. Is it open at a thing where it says enter password, or do I have to do some tech shenanigans?
It's on. Yep, the glowing red light indicates it's on. You can type anything you want. You've seen these traditional Imperial runes before. The red would indicate that you are locked out for now.
I will type in the note
You
that I had.
enter the writing on the scribbled notes that you saw before, and as you press the enter key, the light turns from that red to a green glow. The whirring that you heard through the blast door, that slowly powers down until silence. The blast door itself, the large nuts holding it down, release and open.
Well, venture
Well
forth.
done, sister.
Yes. Well, good thing we looked through those lockers. I wouldn't have fancied doing any more hacking. I may need to spend some time studying when we have a few moments.
As you enter through the door ahead of you, you see an enormous fan. Bless you.
Excuse me, thank you.
Looking down the shaft where the blades have come to a complete standstill, you estimate the total descent to be a few hundred meters, with large fan blades every 50 meters or so.
How far down does our grappling gear go down? not grappling. You know, the
abseiling gear.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, if you open up the abseiling equipment and read the description, it says a set of abseiling equipment consists of 50 meters of rope, a harness, a descender, and a magnetic clamping spike. The magnetic clamp can secure itself to metal.
How heavy am I?
Oh, good question.
You're pretty heavy.
I'm very heavy.
We don't need to body shame him.
I would say
I'm happy to narratively declare that the abseiling equipment will carry you, because this is equipment designed for a tier 2 campaign where people wouldn't be this heavy, and you've already used the abseiling equipment to get off the Valkyrie.
right.
So
And how
although-
many pieces do we have?
You each have an abseiling equipment each, so
Okay,
you'd be able to
okay, so
descend
I was-
50 meters at a time.
Okay. So you're gonna hand wave that. My thing I was gonna ask is if I could throw, if I'm using 2 of them, dong dong, for 400 pounds max distributed over two anchors, might have increased that. But if you're just gonna hand wave it, then that's cool.
I'm happy to hand wave
would
it
have offered
here.
You to use mine, as I have means of moving vertically.
But realistically, a Space Marine's going to be like in the tons, so 400 pounds. I don't know if that would work.
Do they weigh tons? Holy shit! Okay.
You're like
Over 1,000
cars.
kilos.
You're like cars, yeah. Heavy equipment. Obviously, to you, it's very light because of obviously the black carapace, the way that it's integrated with you. But if I
Dude, I didn't even think about that.
You explode people when you roll into them. Like, that's what happens when a person hits a car.
Yeah, a Space Marine, while wearing power armor, typically weighs between 500 and 1,000 kilograms. So between 1,100 and 2,200 pounds.
I mean, we know they roll over and kill people. I mean, there's a certain rattling that told us a story.
So I'm willing to hand wave that the abseiling equipment that you were given utilize the same rope that the grappling hooks did from the first campaign, or from tier 1.
Okay.
Is there a machine anywhere with the like, there's no other cogitators in this room? There's nothing that can turn the fans on, is what I'm asking.
There's nothing in this room that you can see. The only cogitator you've seen so far is the one that you've already used.
Cool. Don't like that these are fans. I guess this
If they
isn't
start-
ideal.
If they start rotating, I can see what I can do about it. No, there must be a reason why they're not moving.
We can connect these abseiling gears to the fans directly down below, and we can proceed our way down.
Do we still hear the whirring and the sound coming from this room?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna say this.
Interestingly, the sound of the whirring stopped when we opened the door. The mechanism might be connected to the state of that door, whether it is locked or not.
Huh. Alright, is there some way that we can sabotage the cogitator in a way that it will not allow the door to close?
I could try and give it a go.
Paul,
while
roll
you do
me
that,
roll me a scholar test, DN3.
Tell me I'm on the money about this. Tell me I'm on the money.
DN3.
God! Damn it, Paul!
So the complications are still happening.
Yeah, as you say these words out to the rest of the team, you really just, you're not too sure, and although it felt like an omnipresent being was trying to help you, it was on the tip of your tongue and it disappeared.
Ooh. Never mind then.
Then Paul, should I? I'll have a look at this cogitate to see if there's anything we can do.
Best of luck. Guess I will peer up above and below the shaft and see if I see any Would I need to do another roll to assume that there might be like sensors up and down the shafts? Or can he just think that there might be and then I just look?
It's not uncommon for sensors to be utilized when, producing important pieces of equipment. It's not a stretch for you to just know that outright, but if you want to try and look for sensors, that's a different thing. But Argenta,
okay. He would like to look at the very least, but yeah, Argenta first if you'd like.
You return to the cogitator. What are you specifically trying to do with it?
I'm trying to see if there's any controls for the vent.
Sure. Give me a tech roll, DN4, please.
Okay. Oh, I wish I invested in tech.
What we need is Ruby.
I know.
Ruby would be good. Nice!
Oh, we don't need Ruby!
Meets beats, yeah. As you begin to type over the keyboard, entering into the machine spirit of this cogitator, you definitely type through. You start looking into the way that the mechanism works, and indeed, it is clearly linked to the blast doors themselves. So long as the blast doors are open, there is a failsafe that the turbines cannot turn on.
Yes.
Oh, I feel good. I feel good.
And on that, Gerhart, did you spend some time with the Mechanicus? You were absolutely spot on with that observation. As long as we keep these doors open, the turbines should remain still. Is there any way of, I can jam the door shut with the... Sorry, keep the door open, lock it so that it won't close?
With a critical, I'd say that you are aware that the door only has two states, open and closed. If you leave it in the open condition and then somehow prevented people from changing that, then it wouldn't, without some tech wizardry, it would be very, very hard to close that blast door.
She relays this information over to Gerhart.
Go for it, James.
Physical measures. I've turned off my Vox helmet because I can't be bothered switching right now. So, no more voices coming through the helmet. Physical measures then. I'm going to look around the room and using my 500 to 1 ton powered armored self, can I drag a whole bunch of these into the doorway? Of the the lockers?
That's certainly something you can do, but you are aware that these blast doors are blast doors. They are hydraulic controlled. The chances are that
tin can them.
yeah, they would
Why
just
don't we
get
just
crushed.
destroy the cogitator, the interface? That way no one can change the state from here.
I'm very good at smashing things. If that's
Just a moment. If you destroy the panel, it might very well short the circuit, close the door, lock us in, and have a fan to deal with.
That may be the case.
Can I look to see if there's any sensors on the door itself that attributes to where it's locked condition or not? Anything that, any
If
kind of
we-
mechanism,
If we're gonna be looking for sensors, we'll go back to Paul's wanting to look for sensors. So Paul, you first. Do me a DN5 awareness test as you look down the tunnel.
All right. DN5. Oh, dear.
DN5 awareness test, please.
That's unlikely. Jesus Christ. 2 times in a row.
Okay.
All right.
Gerhart.
Need to roll the complication or?
No. That's fine. Don't have to worry about that.
I'm going to stop asking to do things and I'm just going to not do anything for the rest of the session.
Please don't. Gerhart.
I mean, that'd be wise, but it's not very fun.
No.
As you look around the blast doors themselves, there are no visible it's not like there's like a light sensor or a laser sensor, or there's not that kind of physical presence within the door frame itself. You could arguably deduce that this is more part of the machine's spirit itself and the way that the entire system is put together.
Could I attempt with my power sword to slice the hinges where it's connected to put some notches out of it and then attempt to rip the entire door off?
I will say you can do that. Again, we are talking about a blast door, so these are huge, thick, weighty pieces of equipment. So if you are going to do that, you have a good possibility of destroying the weapon that you're using to carve it out.
That's a no-go. Okay, gotcha. And I'm assuming ripping it off in general is just probably beyond the scope of the ability.
Again, very, very difficult.
Yeah, okay.
They're essentially designed to withstand explosions,
Blasts.
bombs, blasts. Yeah. It's going to be extremely tricky.
It's in the name.
It's on the tin.
Yeah.
my lord, do you still have that knife of yours?
Yes.
Well,
Why?
I don't have to destroy the entire cogitator. I can just get rid of the keypad. Well, you can. I'm not quite as deft with a blade as yourself, but surely if we just remove the implement, essentially 40k keyboard, as long as we remove the input into this device, we don't have to destroy it. As long as nobody can command it to close, it should be fine.
Right. There is no input or access into this thing. No neural interlink. Anything that could be bypassed these buttons.
I would not know that. I may have to do a check.
I won't make you do a check for that. You would know that with all these things, it's with a will there would be a way. You know, if you remove the keyboard, it's gonna stop your run-of-the-mill person just coming in and messing with it. It would take, you know, a army of Adeptus Mechanicus with their unguents and oils and rituals and, you know, their unique ways of coaxing the machine's spirit. So it's not impossible, but it would certainly stop the ease.
Well,
Layman.
Yes, my lord, this will stop, hopefully, any heretic layman's, but if there are any corrupted Mechanicus, we may have much larger problems than these fans.
Alright, this is the play then. I'll remove the keyboard settings to stop anyone coming in and messing with them while we're just descending our way down. You two head on there first. I will make sure that no one enters the room, and then I will follow. At least you will get down safe.
Yes. Novitiates, Paul, I suggest you lot go down first, and I will follow shortly after. And I guess I set my thing, the abseiling thing, on the
blade?
turbine. Yeah, the blade, and so it goes down. It attaches to the, I assume, the corresponding blade below it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you're so Gerhart staying behind with his knife. Argenta, you're going down with the novitiates first, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. This is run-of-the-mill stuff. You easily set up the abseiling equipment and you shoot down it using the mag lock, descending 50 meters. Paul,
Yes.
you can do things.
I'm gonna follow. I'll be right behind you.
How are you doing that?
Hook myself into the abseiling equipment and abseil down. I'll
Amazing.
also, I imagine the previous command for Epsilon 6 to keep following is still in effect.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm
He
assuming
will-
Epsilon 6 will just follow.
Yeah, Epsilon 6 is like, she's like a loyal dog, essentially. You know, she will follow you unless otherwise stated.
Otherwise told. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I hook myself into the abseiling equipment, fasten the carabiners, etc., and start lowering myself down the shaft.
Wonderful. You also descend the 50 meters, landing with a thud on the blades below.
I was thinking about, for style, using the hover ability, but the way that I've been rolling so far, I thought, let's not risk that.
Not whilst I'm down there.
Just some perils in a little turbine room would be fine, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
It's the day that you'll remember Jack Sparrow.
So,
Yeah, Gerhart.
once I'm done with the buttons, I want to augment my original idea
Okay.
as Gerhart starts computing about different ways to assess the situation. And I would like to drag these lockers and close this door and drag these lockers in front of this door.
Nice. Yeah, that's something that you can easily do. Although they are big, bulky things, they are not as big or as bulky as you. So, you dragging what? All of them? Making a big stack of them, essentially?
Yeah. The idea is, in his mind, he is putting enough there that, because he's just come across a traitor Astartes, he's putting enough there that even someone of his strength wouldn't just burst right through. They'd have to be like, to try push it open.
Nice. Yeah. You drag over these heavy lockers, stacking them on top of each other in front of the door as the metallic noise scrapes against the tiles of the floor. So,
Fingers crossed.
Gerhart, you have dragged these heavy lockers, blocking the door. What would you like to do next?
All right, I would tug on the cable, and I've got my knife ready just in case anything happens. Maybe to dig it in or anything like that. But he holds on, pulls it, and then starts abseiling down.
Nice. You also abseil down into the tunnel, 50 meters, until clunk, your heavy boots hit the fan blades below with the rest of your party. All you can see around you is the smooth surface of this air duct wall. Above you, fan blades. Below your feet, fan blades. And even further down are more fan blades. You've descended 50 meters.
Do they look like they suck air from that room as an induction, or they blow air out towards the top where we just came from?
The angle of the blade suggests that it's trying to take hot air out, taking it up.
Okay, so
Okay.
Oh, wait, so it sends it back into that room?
Yeah, so it's sending the hot air into the room.
Oh, yeah, cool. And hence that this shaft here is probably where some of the induction of that air comes from. Okay, cool.
how far down can we see?
It's hard to say because it's quite dark, but it's okay. Yeah, with prey sense, you'd be able to see
I turn on my yeah.
The shaft goes
My
down
goggles.
at least 350 meters.
Ooh.
I guess we need to fucking haul ass then.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Where do we move from here?
We go down to the next blades.
Yeah, we.
Oh, so we can
disconnect the
oh,
upside
yeah.
equipment and then reconnect. We're
So
basically just doing it
these
in
are
50-meter
retractable.
chunks.
Just not ladders, right?
Not a sore point.
Yeah. I just love that point. I just love it. I think it's the most amazing thing ever. Okay, yeah. Time to keep moving.
Amazing. You carry on descending then. Yes. Let me just...
Did we disable the keyboard?
Yes.
Oh, sick.
Did you disable the keyboard?
I mean, yeah, they're putting. I said after I
I might
do
miss
the
that.
knife on the keyboard, I'm gonna. So like it was like he was doing it. He's like, you know what? This is a backup to my backup. I'm gonna throw lockers in front of the door.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. So you continue abseiling. It's up to you. You can stop at every section, or you can just say you want to go down the full height of the tunnel. So there's blades
wanna-
every
Something
50
comes
meters.
up. Yeah.
I'd just like to quickly see each time go in the blade if there's like a maintenance like thing in the wall or anything like that we could get out to.
Sure. As you descend to 200 meters, you do see a service hatch.
Is it
How big?
Oh fuck yeah.
It is big enough for humans to get through.
Oh. I'm in a very, very large set of power armor, and I'm assuming big boy over here. Yep. Unless, Paul, you fancy going down that shaft yourself, I think we should continue our way down.
I could take a peek. Perhaps one of your acolytes could as well.
Sure. You carefully cross the blades to the other side of this shaft you're in. You see the door, its plascrete body almost bolted against the smooth surface. You open the door, and past it is a tunnel. These are clearly maintenance shafts used by ridge runners of the hive to keep things in working order. The tunnel seems to go on endlessly, lit by an eerie red soft glow.
Well, it seems to go somewhere. Where, though, I do not know. I do not see its end.
Maybe if we managed to keep that guardsman alive back there, they might have known. But, alas.
Maybe. Point is moot, though. Not all of us can fit through.
I wouldn't suggest going by yourself, Paul. You don't know what's down there. Best to stick to the route we know. Do it together.
I agree.
Kuchung.
Wonderful.
Sisters, after you.
You spend some time abseiling down this shaft. The further down you go, the hotter it becomes, until at the very bottom, it is almost feeling sweltering to you, Paul. Not enough to do damage, but it is incredibly uncomfortable.
Beads of sweat are starting to pool. He's got a sheen, much like us.
At the very bottom of this shaft, you see it exits out into other warrens and tunnels. Clearly areas that air can be drawn into to take it up this huge shaft, taking the hot air away. And now we enter a fun scenario called getting lost in the maintenance shaft warrens. So, I need one of you to roll me a survival test, please. It is a DN12.
DN12.
Can I help?
My survival
I
is
was gonna
6.
My survival is 7.
You're the guy.
There is no helping on this one. So, Paul, roll me your survival.
All right. DN12. Fuck.
Nice. That's not a pass.
Do I use a point of wrath?
For
We
real.
should try.
Well,
You have
didn't
three
you just
glory. You have wrath.
Yeah. I don't think our glory went up just then either, because we had 2. We gained 1. No, maybe just 3. We have 3 glory and a wrath. It's possible.
I got a glory earlier, and we
I don't
had
think it
2.
went
You
up.
did.
Ah.
We started on 3, but I don't think it went up because it's a fail, isn't it?
I thought you get glory when you roll a crit.
Let's
regardless.
not dwell on that. I'm going to make a note. We'll look at it afterwards. Anyway, what did you want to do?
I think I'm gonna use wrath first.
Okay.
Might be important.
Come on, Paul.
Oh, 2 more successes.
7.
Still quite a way off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But that's all I got.
You have 3 glory. You can use it if you wish. Otherwise, I'll tell you what happens.
Very unlikely that 3 glory will get me from a 7 to a 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Paul, you feeling your knowledge of hive cities, having lived on Holy Terror for quite some time, perhaps you might be able to find your way through this maze of tunnels. You lead Argenta, the novitiate, and Gerhart down the tunnels. You walk for some time, and eventually you come across a slightly damaged part of the tunnel where arced cables are hanging low in the air. There's a jolt of electricity just sparking across these cables, and some of them are twisted and frayed. A few of them lie scattered on the floor as well. You can either go forwards or backwards.
Right. These holes are twisting and turning. I feel like I'm getting losing my way. Have we got some way of marking the walls of the floor to indicate where we've been, so that if we ever turn around, we know where we've been?
Gerhart pulls out his Astartes combat knife. Puts a nick. Puts an A side of the absolvers.
Nice. Beautiful.
Right. So you say forward or backwards? Backwards is the way we came, right?
Backwards would be the way you came. Forward would be, well, trying to deal with these arcing cables.
Was there any other way we could have gone if we do go back? Like, could we have taken a different turn?
You can always go backwards if you want. There are other ways. You've essentially just entered through a maze, so if you want to double back on yourself, you can do.
Yeah, fair enough. I am not. Okay, so Paul would ask the group. He'd say, I am unsure about the way forward. The corridor keeps going, but these cables are a hazard. I reckon I could probably squeeze through, but I do not take up as much space as the rest of you.
How insulating are power armor to electricity?
You're not invulnerable to it. You're not invulnerable. You do feel like
And
if
how
this
many
hit
meters?
you, it would hurt. How many meters?
How many
sorry?
meters of it of the cable is laid? Was it like a couple, or is it like?
Oh, it's
quite a
not
bit?
it's not like an endless warren of electrical. It's more like a couple of panels in the ceiling have burst, and now they're kind of hanging loose, hanging down. So once you got past probably less than a meter, you'd be fine.
Paul, is there any way you could push those up so Lord Gerhart and I could get through?
I can see what I can do. It may be a little bit limited, but let me see. I guess I will try to manipulate gravity around the cables to have them fall upwards rather than falling down, dangling.
Sure. Roll me grav warp then. DN would be 2. They're pretty light.
Come on!
Not the one.
Come on!
Complication free, baby. That's what we're talking about.
Yep. Here we go. Come on.
Free. Come on, Paul.
Oh, close.
Complication free.
Oh, fuck.
That'll
Hey,
do.
there's a 2 there though.
Paul,
That'll do.
There's not a 1 though.
describe how your powers clear the area.
So I'm effectively localizing what I feel like is an area of gravity around the panels that have burst where the cables are coming from. And then slowly, you don't necessarily see anything immediately to the naked eye, but you can start to see that tension is being applied into the cable. And then slowly, as the gravity is very localized, it's not like it's not going to be over the entire length of the cable. But what he can do is increase gravity at a section of the cable, and then slowly more and more of the cable is pulled to the reverse gravity, and it speeds up over time. And then suddenly you just get this clump of live wires slumping up against the ceiling. It's like, All right, I'm holding it there for the moment. Let's make your way through.
Nice.
Good work, Poul.
His eyes glowing.
Beautiful. Congratulations. You all safely pass with nary an electric shock between you. So,
Poul.
uh,
Then once we passed, I relinquish the power and they flop back down again.
right. Argenta, Gerhart, one of you give me a survival check, please. To survival DN will be 9.
Mine's a 5, so.
Mine's a 6. Here we go. DN 9.
Oh shit, these are going down. Should we swap? It doesn't matter.
Anyone can do it.
Wouldn't
Any one of you two.
Okay, no, go for it, go on. We never know. Come on. God.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Not.
I'm going to use a point of wrath.
Ooh. I mean, to be fair, you are a wrath machine.
Ooh.
Glory! Use the glory!
2
So-
glory?
2 glory may seal this. 3 glory probably will. So how
Yeah.
badly do we want to get through?
2 glory
Bear in
is a
mind, I might be able to
75%
shift.
chance.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I might be able to shift back into it.
Maybe 3?
Let's go 3, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
fuck it.
I mean, if we go 3, then if you're able to shift, that's as good as
Yeah.
using 2.
Yeah. Math. All right.
Math.
Yeah.
Pull dice. Here we go.
Come on.
You
no.
fucker!
That is so unfortunate.
That's a shame. Oh well.
So, hold please.
No worries.
Fuck! So
Gerhart,
close.
You begin leading the team through the winding tunnels, using your keen senses to try and take you down the correct path. You've also spent many, many years in a hive city, and the idea of these warrens and tunnels is not unknown to you. But as you turn a corner, you come across a small substation that appears to have ruptured. And within the depth of this substation that leads you forward, you see a thick, oily, light blue tinged fluid that has almost completely submerged the entire area leading forward. What would you like to do?
I'll be right back.
No worries.
So how the room is submerged by how much?
So you've entered into this substation. So you're higher up. It leads down into this substation by maybe like a few steps. So we're talking like a meter, just going down a short flight of stairs. That whole area of the substation is flooded in this water. Probably going to be, I'd say, just below waist high. So maybe thigh high worth of liquid. And then on the other side of the room, you can see steps that lead back up into the dry area, going further down the tunnel, if that makes sense.
Am I able to identify this type of liquid?
Knowing Gerhart's history, backstory, it's not really something you'd have come across before. What could you do? What could you do? You could...
Yo.
So I would say you could, up to you, you could do an awareness test to try and see where this liquid may have come from, which might give you an indication as to what it is. You could try doing a tech test to see if you could decipher what unusual liquid this is that the Adeptus Mechanicus would have used, what its use case would have been for. What else could you do? Not sure. Those would be the two that first jumped to mind.
So, if I use awareness and I'm looking around the room surveying, would I be able to use my oculobe, enhances eyesight, including low light vision, to try scan the room?
Yeah, I'd say you could use that.
Nice. Okay. Gerhart's going to try look around the room to see where this liquid would be coming from, to try to discern what it is and how dangerous it is.
Cool. Give me a DN4 awareness test, please, using your Space Marine implant.
Here we go.
Oh, there we fucking go.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Result or glory. Beautiful. Let me
Result or glory? I'm thinking there's a way forward. I want to know a better result out of this. I'm thinking because otherwise we turn back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna shift for a better result. Maybe the result being how to drain this liquid, or to remember something, or to maybe see a label on something that lets me know what the toxicity of it is, or what this liquid is, the dangers and the hazards of mortals or Astartes going through it.
So, as you observe this substation, as you look around, your keen eyes, even in this dim light, using maybe the prey senses, maybe your unique Astartes eyes, you do see a cracked, flexible tube that appears to have just hardened over the ages, and that is where the liquid has come out of. This flexible tube, it seems to be linking in to lots of different pieces of machinery, and with your shifted outcome, what I'll say is this tube, you saw it going in, linking into every single one of the fan blades that you saw as you came down. This same tube was kind of cracking into the underneath of the tube. The tube was going into the underneath of every fan blade itself. That is what you can see. So you know that it was a liquid being used for something to do with the fans themselves.
My lord, where's this liquid coming from?
I say exactly what Tom just said, and then go, it might be some sort of coolant. I'm guessing rather toxic, if swallowed. Though I do not know if it is corrosive. Probably not, if it is linking to the rest of the fans.
That's a good shout.
Is there a way we can test this out? Do we have a stick of some variety, or is there anything we can dip into the liquid?
Other than the one in Argenta's ass? I don't think I have a stick.
Next to the steps that sort of lead down into the liquid, there's like a metal handrail type thing just to allow you to hold on when you go down.
Gerhart's gonna rip that off.
Something easy for Gerhart. You rip that off. You now have a stick from Argenta's ass.
You took that out rather swiftly.
Brutal efficiency, you know the way it is. Plonk.
You plonk your dipstick into this bluish liquid, and as the metal hits the liquid, it begins to bubble and fizz. And as you pull the stick out, it seems to have pocketed with not rust, with almost like corrosive bubbles where some of the metal has been eaten away.
I think we should possibly head back. I don't know if we want to risk trying to float over something that would cause our certain death if Paul over here lost his concentration.
How far is the distance between where we are and where the stairs are and the pool?
I'm going to say it's roughly 4 meters.
Oh, great. I can jump 8 meters horizontally.
Amazing.
As I was looking at jump heights just the other day. It is equal your strength rating.
Oh, sick.
How far can I throw Paul?
I can make that easy for you.
How far can I throw you, Paul?
I can either make myself weightless or cause myself to hover. What I can do also is change the gravity around me and just walk on the wall.
Argenta and I will run across, jump across. You do your thing across. Sound good?
Paul,
Take less
could
strain
you-
off you.
We can jump across, but could you try one at a time with the ladies across?
Who are you asking, sorry?
Paul. Would you be able to help the novitiates across? Because what is their strength? Yeah, their strength is 3.
My
Mine
strength
is
is also
4.
3. My question is...
Isn't your strength 5? You're in power armor.
No, but the novitiates.
Oh, the novitiates. Yeah. Sorry. My bad.
My strength is 7.
Holy shit. My question is, how far do you have to fall before fall damage is the thing?
5 meters?
I think it's 5 meters.
I think it's a mortal wound at 5 meters, and then everything else after that's like 1d something. D3? 1d3?
Yeah, it's 1d3 for every something. All damage.
Every meter after
201.
5 or something. I'm pretty sure the first one's 1 mortal.
Right, so when you fall a distance of 5 meters or more, you suffer falling damage. You suffer 1 mortal wound plus 1d3 for every extra 5 meters you fall.
Extra 5. Okay.
So I could have us almost like fall 4 meters, but I think maybe walking along the wall is probably better.
Yes. Could you not risk my sister's lives?
I'm just having a quick look. So Paul, I can certainly give it a go, and then he would look at the novitiates. If you would allow me, it would certainly make conjuring these abilities easier. Otherwise, I'd have to fight your willpower against me. If you trust me, this will make it simple.
Sisters, you will do as Paul says, and you will have faith that the Emperor will guide you across this dangerous liquid. The Emperor doth protect.
So,
Jesus.
who's doing what first?
So I'll jump across
I think
if no one's going to do anything.
Right, Gerhart. Give me a DN3 athletics test to jump this.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought it was just you can do 8, and then anything more than that's an athletics test. Is that not the case?
From what it says here, it says jumping. Jump equals strength. High jump equals half strength. Requires an athletics test, DN, based on circumstances.
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. Tree. Let's go for it. DN3,
Come on.
boys.
DN3, yeah.
It's gonna try to fly over. Does me strength space marine implant apply?
I'd say you're definitely pushing yourself here. So yeah, your space marine implant would come in.
Tidy. Let's go.
Nice. Look at that die. Ooh.
And I complicate.
Uh-oh.
As you
Glory and better result.
Cool.
Just gonna put that in there before you start talking. There we go.
So, as did you shift 2 to glory?
No,
Oh,
one for glory,
that-
one for better result.
Yeah.
I didn't mean. Let me unshift that. I didn't mean to do that. I must have had both selected. Sorry.
Sorry.
Glory. Better result. There we go. Neutral.
Awesome. So, boom, 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 boom. You take a big run up. You leap across this 4-meter divot, this substation. You fly through the air, landing on the other side. As you land on the other side, though, your leg does trail ever so slightly. Your toe does touch briefly some of the liquid as part of your toe armor just gets the little bit of corrosive pocketness on it. An insult to this perfect, pristine armor.
Yeah, he looks down. Just kind of hear him grunting inside of his helmet as he turns and makes space for the rest and looks across the pool of
As
blue
you
death.
turn and look across the pool of blue death, you do see that the lower part of the substation has a drainage hole using your better outcome. It has been blocked by a fallen piece of tile that is completely covering it over, but you can see that it is raised and some of the water is trying to be sucked into it.
Oh. I would like to try lift this tile off to allow safe passage for my friendos.
I will allow you to do that, but if you do that, you are dipping your hands into the liquid. So you can do that if you want.
Is there not a way he can use something to move it?
Let's see what I got here.
Lord Gerhart,
could-
what is it that you are seeing? As I assume I'm looking at Gerhart bent over the pool looking at something.
There is a pump to drain this liquid out. It is underneath this tile, but it is submerged under this corrosive blue death.
I can see if I can lift it from here. If that should help.
That would help. Yes, Paul. Good idea.
Right.
My armor is already marred from this liquid.
All right. I'll see if I can lift it gently. Our favorite current ability, Grav Warp, coming into play again.
So good. It's so good.
Nice.
As I'm going to apply reverse gravity to the tile, equal to about a third more than current gravity, so it lifts gently rather than splashing the room with full force of it going upwards. That's what I'm going to try and do.
Okay. Do me a DN3 grav warp then, please.
All right.
Come on.
Combat. Ground warp. DN3. Roll.
Nice. Yeah, well, describe how you do this carefully.
And glory.
So, yeah. So I am gonna do some shifts here. One shift for glory. Any other shifts I don't think I can do.
So good.
So you can start to see as so Paul said, describe to me where it is exactly. I cannot see it from here. As he begins to sort of manipulate the warp around and then moving it to where Gerhart is telling him, and then begins to sort of reverse just the laws of physics again in this space, but gently overcoming the current gravity. And you can see the water swelling momentarily as something begins to lift. It's not exact, so you can see a little bubble of this blue liquid surrounding the tile as well as the tile lifting up, and as it begins to lift, you can see the fluid around it begin to sort of siphon and pool and flow around it as he lifts the tile up.
Beautiful. As the tile lifts up. James, go on.
I was about to say, wait a minute. Couldn't you have just had your Moses moment and put the gravity at the end of the room and push all the liquid to the other side of the room?
I was worried about splashing.
Yeah.
Because a lot of
yeah.
water moving like that could splash.
Mm.
And also,
You being
I
Moses
tried
would have
this.
been cool,
Remember, and also, I tried this. Remember when I tried to
True.
put out the
With-
fire in the monastery?
Yeah, that's right. Because it's not an object.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
But yeah, you
But a tile is an object, so
you lift up this tile, revealing the industrial drain below, and as soon as that tile begins to lift, the liquid starts pouring down, until all that is left are little puddles on the surface.
all right. Try and move around it. Avoid the puddles. Paul will also similarly do so, but he'll also move the tile slightly to the side, and then gently put it on the ground, not covering the grating, so that he isn't constantly, unnecessarily sustaining psycho abilities.
You can only control up and down in one test, can't you?
No. So it's a sustained ability.
Hmm.
And if you succeed, you can choose to inflict one of the following effects, which is increase or change gravity. But if you sustain this power, you may choose another effect, such as increasing gravity after changing it, or changing the direction of gravity for the target again.
Okay.
So I'd be able to do one thing per round in combat.
Yeah,
seeing
one
as
thing
we're
per
not
second
in
kind of thing.
combat.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Cool, yeah. So you raise it up, you move it to the side, and you lower it back down again. Well done.
Well, Paul, you truly have proven your worth.
There would be no value in training us if there was not.
I'm glad it's not being used not used against me this time.
Again, I cannot possibly apologize enough.
What's done is
The
done,
veil,
Paul.
the veil between the material plane and chaos is thin here.
No excuses. Must keep our eyes on the ball, both of you. What was in the past is in the past.
Indeed. Let's move forward.
Okay.
And
Is that
move
it?
around,
Moving forward?
avoiding the puddles.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Last but not least, then, is Argenta. I need a survival roll, please. This DN will be 7.
Fuck's sake, we should have switched it.
Oh well. What's your
Yeah.
survival? Was it 5?
It's 5, yeah.
All right, it's possible. Hard.
So what? DN7.
DN7.
We got Wrath. We have Wrath.
You got 2 glory.
Why is my Oh, I've got a survival kit. Sick. My dice pool 6. That is pretty good. So I might. Oh fuck baskets.
I might fuck baskets.
Do I raff this? I'm gonna have a complication anyway.
You'll probably get to 5, and then you'd use 2 glory. That would get you to 6. Mathematically, you'll probably get to 6.
So it might not be worth it.
Yeah. I'd have to get these 2.
Or you can say, fuck it. Fuck maths.
Yeah, fuck
We,
maths.
we subvert that
believe
machine.
in the Emperor.
Damn it! He's right, math!
So, 2 glory. If we're going to fuck math, why don't you fuck it the whole way? Like, why don't you put the balls in as well?
Okay.
Or, in Argenta's case, an enlarged righteous clit.
Yes.
The most righteous.
Both of her ovaries.
Righteous clit. Clit! Clit glory! Damn it! Every time!
Oh no! What are these glory rolls?
How unfortunate for you all.
Fuck.
At least it's not just me anymore.
Right. Alright, what is this complicado?
Da.
He's got something.
Hang on, I'm reading.
He has a pre-prepared dick to slap us with.
Yeah, it's called the Dominator.
It's 12 inches. It's black.
Floppy.
It has a
Right.
whip-like tendency to it.
Wonderful. So you successfully navigate the substation. And this time, Argenta, with your novitiates watching you, looking for you for guidance, you begin leading your heroic party through the tunnels. Again, twists and turns. You think to yourself, if only there was some guide, some person who may have just known where to go and avoided all of this, your life would have been so much easier.
We don't know who that could possibly have been. The chances of running into such a person is so low at this point.
I know, honestly. And they would have probably been heretical anyway and deserve burning. So.
Yeah.
But as Argenta, you are lost in this train of thought. The tink of your heavy feet on the tiles below suddenly becomes a squelching noise as you look up, and all around you, it's the pipes have suddenly become decayed and wet, dripping with pustules and weeping flesh wounds, almost rusted flesh wounds. And as you suddenly realize this, a pop right next to your head just explodes, dousing you in this disgusting liquid. It's very lucky that you had your helmet on. But as this liquid starts dripping down your armor, it does begin to sizzle.
Uh-oh.
And you feel that your power armor is slightly worse off for wears than it was.
You've lost resilience?
I make a quick note
That's a
on here.
hefty one. What?
Oh.
Fuck me! Is that permanent?
Oh.
I mean, permanent for now.
Ooh.
It's a really
Grimdark indeed.
weird way to say temporary. Yeah. Wait, so
Fuck. Now I've just got normal power armor that's heavy and cumbersome.
so you lost a resilience.
Yeah.
But as that squirts over you, kind of bringing you back into the reality, what do you do? What do you say?
Fuck! What is this? Just hearing the sizzling outside of a helmet. Oh. Thank the Emperor I found this, but this... I'm not sure we should keep going down this path. If it's going to be quite this hazardous, we may have to take another turning. I don't know if those around us who aren't in power armor, as she looks at Paul and her novitiates, may be able to enter.
I agree. I do not think there is anything I can do to help in this situation. And I don't think it would be that easy to avoid. There surely was a different turn we could have made.
So you wish to go back through the pool that we cleared and find another way forth?
I thought we've been we were traveling quite a bit between there and here.
Forget what I just said.
Yes. I just found my way around here. Perhaps we can take a few turns back and we might be able to...
Argenta.
I think maybe perhaps one of you would be able to find a better way around than I.
Argenta.
I can take a look.
Give me a scholar test, DN3.
Easier.
That is fair.
Also, Tim, I don't like how red lit you are.
Oh, Jesus.
5.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
what is he looking at?
I'm going to shift a better result. Oh, ooh.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, shift a better result.
As you contemplate your current situation, a feeling of warmth just flows through you, and you are suddenly reminded of your wonderful brand new saying that you coined at the end of last session.
Everyone, stand back. If in doubt, purge it out. And then sets her handy hand flamer on the box
Nice.
that's covering the wall and the ceiling.
Beautiful. Give me a ballistic skill test, DN3.
Oh, thank Christ.
Amazing. Describe what you do with your hand flamer.
She wipes some of the acid off her helmet so she can make her vision clear. And as she coined her phrase, she's just going, "That's for my helmet, you fucking vile heresy!" As she's just burning all of it.
Nice. Yeah, you set fire, you set promethium against these disgusting pustules. They begin to pop and explode as it goes further and further down the tunnel itself. This hazy green fog that was hovering around begins to dissipate as you cleanse the tunnel in righteous fury. Congratulations.
So, well, perhaps we can make our way forward then.
Well done.
Paul?
Yes?
Well, anyone now. I need another survival roll. We return back the turn order. DN5.
Come on.
Doable now with the 7.
Yeah, you've got the most. Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Pull,
DN5.
pull,
I
pull,
give
pull,
it a
pull,
go.
pull.
Oh, Poul.
Pull. Pull. If you got a wrath.
I do have a wrath. I've only got 1 wrath. I don't know if it would be better placed later, but
Dude,
sure.
look what we are. Argenta's
Yeah.
melting.
Yeah, I am melting. I've just lost a whole resilience.
Oh,
I used my wrath.
you used
This
your
was a
wrath.
good use of wrath. Trust me, Paul. Trust me, you invested.
Trust me, bro.
The stocks
Trust
are
me,
looking
bro.
good.
I'm going to shift then for glory? Seeing as we're at 0?
You can certainly do that.
It's a good show.
Amazing. Paul, after the trials and tribulations of the tunnel, you begin to feel like the air is not as thick, the heat is not as encompassing, and you manage to lead your party to a opening just big enough to get your power armored friends out.
Oh, so worth it. It's so worth it, Paul.
My poor armor.
Yeah.
Thank you, Paul, for guiding us through this
It was a team effort.
maze.
Well done, Commissar. Well led.
Like I said, it was a team effort. We all had our... We were all tested in this moment.
The Emperor tests us in many ways. We don't always protect, and we always must protect ourselves as well. We must not be reliant on just the light, but our own strength and cunning.
Indeed. All right. I suppose we should be careful. I do not know where this entrance takes us. Heads on a swivel.
Words right out of my mouth.
If you're being careful, I would request a stealth roll from all of you.
Ooh.
Right. Is it terrain?
Alright.
I'd say you're well hidden enough to have to. Argenta, you are the loudest thing known to man.
Quiet it down, Rust Bucket.
So what I will say with...
But I got some successes. My complication just makes Argenta much louder. Somehow.
Argenta's trying to get out of the way of Paul, and she's just like clanging into the wall, like in close space in a new heavy armor. Oh, sorry, Paul.
Okay.
Oh, I should have asked if we were in shadow or cover.
You kind of in shadow. For now, but so with two complications. You're heading down.
Well,
you're
I have
heading
a
down the
6
tunnel.
chance my ass.
Paul has just pointed out this opening that you will be able to get through. Paul attempts to carefully lean forward to try and look through the grating of the door. As he leans forward, he slips on a bit of oily residue on the floor and bangs against the door itself. Argenta, who heard Paul's voice, came forward as well and wanted to lean forward and look out, slips on the same oily patch, and as you in your heavy power armor crash into Paul, you burst open the door with the two of you sprawling out onto the floor, prone, seeing this scenario.
No. Oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
Quiet.
No.
I'm sure they didn't notice.
Holy shit.
Oh shit.
So, as you sprawl out across the floor, and Gerhart much more stealthily peeking around the corner, you see this. You see a narrow bridge that leads across. On the far side of the bridge, you can see in banners there's a Imperial Aquila, and underneath it it says Chemworks 5. On the bridge itself, you see a mass of bodies. You see at least 30 scum gangers stood around, startled by the noise of this heavy power armor crashing through and hitting the deck. More closer, you see 3 disgusting mutated humans, their bulging muscles and hunched backs giving them an awkward gait as they have weapons hung loosely about them. You see a Achilles Ridge Runner that looks something like this, a popular vehicle of gangers. It's heavy laser, usually used for mining, but is a powerful tool for weapons of war. And almost right in front of you, you see 2 servitors that have been, 2 gun servitors who have been essentially immobilized, packed in place with stacks of broken rubble, rockcrete, and other metal to give it some protection, but immobilizing it in place. Gentlemen,
Hi.
Yes.
it is time to enter combat.
Oh fuck. I'm so glad
Right.
I've got 1 less resilience now.
That we fight and die. It is our
Fuck. Okay.
So, no surprise rounds.
Well, that's a shame. I
But-
can't imagine why.
Yeah, who knows? No surprise rounds, but Gerhart, you haven't been spotted. Paul and Argenta, you are both prone. The novitiate's got a roll of 2, so they have been spotted. And the Epsilon 6, I don't think we rolled for him.
Oh no. Jump to roll. No, you got it.
2, he was also spotted as he doggedly, loyally followed you down as Argenta's crushing you against the deck and kind of hovers right next to your face. Yeah.
All right.
Who wants to go first?
Quick question.
Yes.
So these were the gun servitors you said were wedged into place.
These are gun servitors that are clearly immobile. They are just blocked in place, essentially.
So are they doing anything?
At the minute, well, as you crashed against the floor, you saw that they turned towards you as they heard the crash of the noise.
So they can turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was question number 1. They can turn, which means that they can face us.
Yeah.
Question number 2 then. This tank thing, which way is it facing?
The actual nose of it is facing towards the Chemworks, but the thing, the laser on top of it is like a swivel type thing.
So I have an idea, thematically, considering you guys are on your asses, that I
Yeah.
can do something.
I think that would make narrative sense.
All right, Gerhart, you're up. Oh, begin combat. Gerhart's up.
Here we go. So, watching Poul, Argenta, bang, bang, onto the ground. He, at a surprising speed for his size, like most Astartes are, is going to use a
really
simple
weird to see.
action. Yeah. Yeah, he's
It messes with your mind.
Yeah, he's a ton moving 60 miles per hour when he's in full sprint. But he's going to run, pulling out as a free action his power sword. He makes a quick dart around this guy. Oh, no. He's going to do a quick dart around this guy, 40 meters, and he's going to jump on to this vehicle. And he's going to jump on top of it as he jumps onto it.
Jump.
Or like mount it, climb it, whatever he needs to do.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if jumping is a simple action.
Well, it's a good thing we're on a bridge.
Well, yeah, I think it's a part of your movement, but by jump I mean climb this vehicle, so he's on top of it.
Okay, so hurdling an obstacle up to a meter is part of your movement. Jumping over a gap a meter is part of your movement. Climbing, you can use your movement to climb half your speed in meters. So climbing would be. So I guess it's so it's
tall.
which you're
This
trying
could
to
feasibly be a turtle.
do. Not sure if we can class it as a hurdle, but we can class it as a climb.
I'm trying. I'm using all of my try energy for Gerhart this time.
My boy's got my back. He's wicked smart. He's got a PhD.
Very much not this.
So swingy, even if we had a fucking, was it MD? What's the one that's over PhD? Is it MD?
No, MD is a medical doctor.
That makes sense. Medical, D, doctor. See, I'm not a doctor. I don't have a PhD. I don't know these things. That's why you're here.
There are also, so there's medical doctor. There's also doctor of philosophy, which is like PhD. There's also a doctor of something else as well. But I
Dentist?
forget what it is. No. It's like same sort of vibe as PhD in terms of not like
Dr.
a medical one,
Doolittle.
but- Yeah,
Right. So
doesn't matter.
you would have to climb it. To climb it, you'd have to do a sprint because running will give you 14 meters. So you'd have to use a full round action sprint. Or you can finish your movement at the base of it. You're still going to take a reflexive attack from this guy as you run past him.
Okay, if I can't climb it, then maybe what I will do then, I'll thin out some of the herd. I'm going to then instead run to the center here, pulling out Eviscerator first. Eyes out as I'm doing, like looking around for issues, problems, anything like that. You know, just using his eyes on the way. Clips the Eviscerator off the back and does just a massive, just spins on his heel in a massive circle to try attack these three.
All three. Go for it.
All three. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit kind of thing.
Go for it.
Yeah, why not?
Go for it. Come on.
None of them have taken turns in combat.
None of them have taken turns in combat.
Amazing. Yep.
There's going to be a time.
Oh, look at all of these dice.
Oh, that must be good.
No. We've got two extremes in here.
Got a lot of extremes.
Okay.
Roll your savage echoes.
Yeah, I'll do this in order. So I'll do savage echoes for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reroll selected.
Nice.
Oh, look at that. Amazing.
Then I'll roll complication for the second one, then do the savage echoes.
Sure.
Dropped a piece of war gear. This again. All right, cool.
Oh, no.
Hey.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna re-roll these. And then
Amazing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes.
Okay.
Good amount of glory
Oh,
as well.
no.
Oh no.
1 crit though, so gain a point of wrath. That's nice.
Yeah.
And all 3 hit. Do you want me to roll my new complication as well here?
Yes, please.
What?
What the fuck? How is that possible? Jesus. Okay.
Falls out of his power armor.
So, I'll roll crit twice.
What has he got left?
Nice.
Oh.
Memorable injury. Interesting. Okay, so I suppose I would go for headshot.
Yep.
2 wounds and is staggered. So whoever took that one.
Staggered is there. Nice.
Holy shit. I've just noticed the DNs.
The 9s, yeah. I took a chance.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Absolutely. I think out of the 3 of us, you're the best person to go up against those.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will then roll damage. Can't shift or anything, so here we go. Gonna re-roll 3. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. It might turn out better. It does. Nice. 23 AP4.
Nice.
Wow.
Beautiful. So let me just target these because it hit all of them, didn't it? 10, 14. Yeah, of course it hit all of them. Right, I've only targeted those. I've not targeted Gerhart.
Let's not do 23 damage -4 to himself.
Oh. Describe what happens.
Holy shit.
Yes, Gerhart.
Off the bat.
The most competent member of our team.
The fast draw really held up its own there. Getting the extra dice on the first round. Okay. The Eviscerator goes through one, slices in half, slices up on an angle, takes that guy's head off, reverses it, turns it back around, flips it, and then cuts that guy's arm off, elbows him, and he flies off the edge of the bridge.
Nice.
This guy here cuts off his arm and then he just off the bridge. He looks around, and then is going to put his eviscerator on his back, grab his power sword, and then run over to the back of this. Yeah, simple action. There we go, yeah. The back of this vehicle or wherever the turret is, and he's basically like underneath it where it's fucking rotating, trying to like move its way around, and he's kind of holding on to the vehicle. I don't know if that's an action to hold on to it or whatever, or I don't know.
I think there's only
I have no
so
idea.
much you can do, but you can definitely get towards it. If you wanted to like interact with it, grab it, that's more of a like a grapple
Multi-action.
or a, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. I'm there with the power sword after killing these 3, and I'm going to be close to the vehicle, hopefully trying to either get it to move or whatever it's going to do. But he's closing the distance and providing a space for Poul and Argenta to get their bearings and get up as he's just launched over them and run forth.
Nice. Okay. Beautiful. Great opening gambit. We have 2 glory if people are going to try and steal.
I wouldn't mind stealing if the group is okay with me spending a glory.
Sure.
Argenta, you're up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, standing up is a free action, so
Certainly is.
she gets up, proceeds to... She's going to draw attention to herself. She's going to move her full movement of 5 meters to there. Fuck off, novitiates.
Oh, sorry, hang on. Hang on.
Cool. Alright. First of all, would Argenta have noticed what Gerhart dropped? As she would have clearly been looking at him and that glorious display of slicing those enemies in twain, would she have seen anything that he dropped?
I mean, you were prone, flat out on the floor. You can do me an awareness test if you want, but I will say that we'll use a simple action.
Ooh, okay then. Yep.
It's less you're like searching rather than like passively doing something.
Okay. I'll
Heat
put
of battle and everything.
Yeah, I'll put a pin in that one then. Okay, and I'm just gonna see. Right, I like these odds. I'm going to multi-attack these 2 guys to the left and right of me. These 2 servitors.
These 2 lads.
Yes. Right, I can't aim because I moved. Bish bash bosh. Ooh, I'm going to... For the second one... Fuck it. I'm gonna spend a wrath. Yes!
Nice.
So I'm gonna... Because it's 1, this isn't a mob, I'm gonna shift for extra damage.
Can't shift because it's a multi-attack.
Ah, fuck, yes, I can't. Good memory there. I'm gonna click to roll damage. See what we get.
Ooh.
Nice.
Hey, that's pretty good.
I can fuck with that.
Damn.
And do I roll that on the second one?
No. Damage once.
Cool. And then as my simple
Describe
action,
how these bolts rip through the gun servitors.
she's like, not noticing what's going on. Go, oh, I'm sorry, Paul. I'm sorry. As you just hit, and like a couple of the acid drips just drop off her helmet, nearing Paul, but not quite hitting him, and just goes, oh, I'm sorry. Fuck, I need to get away from you guys. And then she moves as fast as she can in a cumbersome power armor forward, turning back behind her, cocking her heavy bolter, taking 2 precise shots, blowing up the head and chest, 2 short bursts, controlled and trying not to expend as much ammo as she usually does. Just go, noticing she doesn't want to kill anyone in the middle by extending that fire, she turns around to the second one, does another short burst, blowing it from its waist down, and then turning back around, she pulls out her medikit kit and her diagnoster and uses her simple action to try and get rid of her shock, because she's at full shock at the moment.
Why are you at full shock?
I don't know. Was it from last session?
I don't think we recovered shock, did we? Because you were helping.
Yeah, I helped Paul, so I didn't recover anything, and then I had to recover wounds.
Oh yeah, because you took quite a lot of shock. Yeah. Nades.
Yeah.
And the plasma gun that hit you, that you converted all the wounds to shock. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
So, let me remind myself. If you have a medikit or a similar device, you can make a DN3 Medicare test to restore rank +1 shock. So DN3 Medicare test, please.
Sorry, DN3 Medicare. Oh, sick. Medicare to test to heal own wounds.
So you're not healing wounds.
I'm healing shock. That is correct.
Ooh.
But easily pass a DN3 as you inject yourself with an adrenaline stim, recovering 4 shock.
Oh, that's nice.
I guess then I've got 2 shifts possible. Can I shift better result and 1 glory?
You can shift for glory. I don't know what a better result would be.
Shock.
There's no mechanic to say you get more shock on a shift. It's not like a Medicare test. I can say that you did it very quickly, that barely anybody saw it, that you were so speedy in taking a knee and injecting yourself with the stims that everyone believes that your rejuvenation is the work of the Emperor himself rather than some chemical formula.
I will take that. And that's the end of my turn.
Wonderful. Okay. Paul cannot steal. It is my turn.
Cannot, unfortunately.
So I
So I do have a quick question.
Go for it.
Just for the purposes of if you target Paul, do you consider where I am either in cover or in shade?
No.
Cool. Good to know.
So,
Surely they'll attack us too.
Gerhart, from behind the edging of this ridge runner, you hear its roar as black fumes of smoke begin to come out of its exhaust as it begins to move away from you.
Reaction?
No, I'm not going to reaction.
Okay. It is... Yeah, it's got plenty of speed, so it's going to move this way as it goes across the bridge and turns itself around, facing now towards all of you.
Oh, I should have gone first. Before Argenta.
And it's going to line up. As you see the laser pointing towards you. Can't aim.
He postures up.
Come on.
I don't know why
Complication.
that was. Oh, there we go. Ooh, let's re-roll.
I can't see any of this.
I can't see this.
Nice.
I can't see this.
You can't see
I
any
can't
of
see
it.
these rolls.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no, they there.
Oh no, now I can. Huzzah.
Oh, Sister Argenta's was hidden as well.
I could see Sister Argenta's Medicaid
Yeah, I
test.
can see mine.
No, I've just gone and revealed a load of them.
I am going to full defense, which I'm so glad I kept my reaction for.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
See all the laser fire come in. I'll roll my initiative.
Oh no.
Ooh, complication on an initiative test. Interesting. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I gain 7 defense against it.
You gain 7 defense as you configure, calculate defense. So 7 plus 7, 5 plus 7, 12?
Yeah, 12.
Yeah. As you see this blast coming towards you, describe. Well, I suppose you're not deflecting it. The blast hits your heavy ceramite plate. The hit lands near to you, and part of it ricochets through your power armor. You feel that vibration as the force of it is pushed through you, but you are unshaken. You are unwounded. What I will say as your complicado is where the laser hit, it has blown a hole in the floor.
Ooh, cool.
Ooh. Okay.
Fuck.
Let me just measure this. So it's gonna be, it has a blast rating of 6. Let me draw a tile.
Oh, for once, that's not going to hit Paul.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Whoa, that's a big fucking hole.
Solid. There we go. Yeah.
Whoa.
So this blast explodes in front of you. You feel the heat of it going through, but your wondrous Emperor-given armor holds you strong, and nothing touches you. That's all it can do. Paul. Unless the novitiates are going.
Go on, Paul.
I wouldn't mind trying. I'm going to stay prone for the moment because that's
Okay.
going to give me a little bit more defense from anything ranged from a distance. Is there anything nearby to me that could foreseeably be used as cover, or is the bridge basically just an open field?
These would give you cover behind these, so they're like
Awesome.
the legs of these things are almost like cemented in place kind of thing. So they're all held up. So their dead bodies had like completely exploded, but they're just flopped like dead on their feet.
Sure, amazing. That's all right, Argenta, good work. So I'm just going to prone crawl over, which presumably is half speed.
Sure, yeah. You
Yeah. And then I'm going to aim my psychic powers at the tank. And I'm going to try my today's favorite ability.
Oh, yes, we're
Grab
going to see it!
warp. And I'm going to try and throw it off the bridge.
The man's got gravity. The man's got gravity.
We
So,
talked about
obviously
the thing.
It's either target's willpower +2, but because it's an object, it's got no willpower. So the DN is now determined by
The weight.
how you perceive the target's size and weight.
They're
We
not
had this
as
conversation so long ago.
they're not as heavy as a tank. You know, they're like more like a Jeep type
It's like a
thing.
Jeep, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
So I'm going to say it's a DN. I'm going to say it's a DN7.
You got it. You can do it.
all right. That's possible.
Oh, wish we had that raft now. Oh, we needed to get out.
So you got 2 glory.
Yeah, we do have glory.
We do have 2 glory. I don't know why it's not
This would be
working.
very handy.
There we
It's big boy damage from that man.
All right, DN7. None of these apply. Cool. Fingers crossed.
Come on. Come on. Come on, Paul.
These are some not great rolls,
2.
but
Glory.
I think it's fuck it.
Do or die.
now I wish I had. Now I wish I had Wrath, but I don't. Do or die? Try the
Do
glory.
it. Do
Both?
it.
Do or die.
Do it.
Do or die.
And
Do
2
or die.
glory.
Okay.
Do it.
Edit
Do it.
test. Pool
They've
dice.
got to work
2.
one time. It has to work.
Yeah,
one
right.
Yeah, come on. Fingers
Has
crossed.
to. Has to.
Has to. Come on. Come on. Come on.
All right. Okay. Submit.
Got this, Paul. Yes! 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 Yes!
Nice.
For the Emperor!
For the Emperor! All right. So I'm effectively changing this thing's gravity to be upwards diagonally towards the chasm. So it lifts off the ground, it doesn't get hit by any barriers along the way, and it just falls diagonally upwards until it's above the chasm, and then I let go.
Nice. So you pull on your psychic might. The pain that you've endured on Terra to attain your sanctioned status, the suffering you've endured from your allies, members of the Imperium, all those who have thought you lesser for what you are, you channel that anger into it, and you see the wheels of this thing slowly begin to lift up, 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 as it begins shooting up over the chasm. The men inside, the man on the back kind of as it goes flying over, you loose your connection and it flies down, down. As you hear a splash and you see it no more.
He did the thing!
And that's the end of my turn.
Amazing. So, we are going to.
There is one thing that I will say as a free action. Epsilon 6, take cover underneath the bridge, carefully.
Okay, sure.
Can float.
This mob here moves behind half cover, seeing that things are not going the way they want them to. And they're going to fire at the nearest target, which happens to be Gerhart.
Gerhart.
But with a DN of 16, I don't think that's possible.
Fuck it up!
As all these bullets just ping, 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 doing absolutely nothing.
Stuck there.
I mean, I am losing a turn for it, but it's a
That's nice defense.
that's just ping, 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 ping. What is
Novitiates.
this? Nerf dots.
Fuck me, that is wild. DN16. Sorry, is it Novitiate's turn?
Novitiate's turn.
Cool. They not drawing Paul. They've learned from their mistake, and get behind a different set of cover.
Sure.
And I'm going to use. Oh, I need to change the mob.
I'll say it'll be half cover because you got 3 of them there.
Cool. And I'm going to aim at.
Oh, my cover
one
disappeared.
in the middle.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, they just about hit. Thank Christ. Roll damage. Nice.
So your novitiates lay out with their auto pistols, killing 2 of the mob in front. Anything else?
And they're just gonna. If it's half cover, can they duck behind it so it can become full cover?
No.
Okay. No,
It's
no,
not.
that's
It's not. It's not an issue of height. It's that there's 3 of them, like
Okay.
behind
Yeah.
one person, essentially.
That's cool. No, that's it.
Cool. So we go through the scum order. These lots, seeing the futility of their attacks on Gerhart, are going to try and take aim at the only person out in the open.
Oh, they couldn't see the deflection!
Oh no!
But being troopers, they do not complicate. Ah, but I don't think
One
7's
day.
gonna do anything to Argenta as you just start getting pocketed with small arms fire, Argenta, not even causing you to take a step backwards. Epsilon Sticks, he listens to your orders. And Foxtrot Oscar's underneath. And away he goes. The next lot of...
One day James is gonna nut.
One day.
One day.
He'll do the thing one day.
1 in 6
Gotten so
chance.
close so many times. So many times I've gone close.
He will come. He will come. Ooh, a better roll this time. But knowing what they're like, I don't think it's going to be enough, as once again, your heavy plate resists all the damage. Round
Power armor, baby.
2. Who's up? Obviously not Gerhart.
I'm full defense. So
Oh
I'm out.
shit.
Oh yeah. Go for it. You'll be more useful against a mob than I.
Yeah. I'm going to aim.
This is Argenta, you're up.
Yeah, I'm going to aim and attack the mob that my fellow sisters attacked with the heavy bolter. The group of 8.
Go for it.
Oh, there we fucking go.
Nice. Roll your damage.
Fucking hell.
Oh, that's a
It's a
shame.
mob.
Still,
Yeah, it's a mob.
Oh, describe how your bolts rip through this mob, killing 5 of them.
She just... You hear the power armor just... like, steam just coming, go as she pulls up the heavy bolter, almost aiming it like a normal person, like a normal sister would aim a normal-sized bolter, holding it up, looking down the scope, and just unloading at the top halves of 5 of these heretics. And in 2 short bursts, you just see nothing but what remains of a chunk of arm and part of their face coming off one. Another one, the center part of their chest cavity just explodes out as a short burst of fire hits it. And then the 2 people behind them, one of them trying to hide behind the one in front of him, just their entire body, legs just remaining, and the other one behind him began to sort of turn away as he heard the gunfire, and it just blew a massive hole in the center of his chest, and they all fall down dead.
The remaining 3 are going to roll a DN3 fear test, which they fail. They are now
And as
afraid on their own in the middle of this bridge.
and as a simple action, she just starts singing a hymn of. She starts renouncing a hymn, just going. And death befalls the heretics, and may they all burn.
And you can get a
She's
point of
unhinged.
wrath for your bolstering a hymn in a time of stress. Although I don't know if it's very
shit, what was
stressful for you.
I don't mind, she's still doing that anyway. With or without wrath.
Amazing. No one can steal glory.
Nope.
No one can steal glory. So it is this mob's turn here. One of them in the team, Gerhart, you can see one of them takes a knee, and through your lineman's ear, you just hear, "We got heavy fire down outside Chem 5. Need backup, need backup."
Oh, damn.
And they are going to continue.
They want the smoke.
Yeah.
I always forget that. Oh well. They do all ping off. But that does remind me. Yeah.
Yeah.
What does your deflect shot add?
What was my deflect shot at?
No, sorry. What does your deflect shot add to your DN?
So it's rank +1.
Rank +1. So it adds 4. And then on your initiative, you rolled 3, but you got 7 because of Unbreakable Guard. Is that right? It's defense further increased by
Yeah.
rank. Yeah. Cool.
So my normal defense is 5,
Oh my God.
+7, +4.
Yeah.
16.
That's fine. I only just remembered that the laser has the blast trait, so the deflect shot wouldn't have worked, but the defense, the unbreakable defense, worked either way. So
Oh, okay, I got you.
right.
Got you.
So Gerhart, you're still standing there in a guard's defense. these puny mortals with their stupid pistols trying to take down a mighty angel, and shots are just going all around you. They can't even touch you. Paul, or novitiates.
Yeah. I mean, Paul can. Essentially, so as long as I can see something, I should be able to target it. So
You
I'm
can
gonna
definitely
target
see
a couple
these guys if you want to stay in
Can I
cover.
see these guys?
Not from behind cover. You can see those guys.
All right,
You can't
okay,
see those
fine.
guys.
Fine.
So it's whether
All
you
right,
want to be in
cool.
cover
So
or not.
I'll target. Yeah, I do want to be in cover, actually. I'll target the guys that I can see then.
Cool. Yeah.
And I'm gonna do. I don't know what their stats are, but for me to target them, they're not going to be mob stats, are they? Because you're gonna have to separate them out as single targets. So I'm gonna target 2 of them with crush.
Okay. That's just defense, isn't it?
It is just against their defense, and because I'm because I'm doing it, it's going to be +2 anyway.
Yeah. So it's DN4 for the crush, please.
Crush. Yeah. So hang on, is their defense 2?
Their defense is 2. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, DN4. Cool. Always worth double checking. I could, well, for future reference, I could do 3 people then, potentially.
Who knows? But yeah, with a DN of 4, you easily crush these 2 out of existence. Describe what your power does. What does it feel like? What does it look like?
So it's you're ages ago when we first started playing and we did the 200 people plus massacre.
Yeah.
We shared that gif of the people crushing into themselves. So amongst this squad of people, 2 of them randomly start going squishing into each other, like amongst the 10. 2 of them suddenly go into a puddle of blood and gore and shards of bone.
Nice.
As they kind of like momentarily scream, but it's cut off immediately as like even the larynx gets crushed.
Beautiful. Okay.
I'm learning what I can get away with, so maybe next turn I target 3.
Anything else you want to do?
But I have also shifted. I've shifted for glory.
Nice.
That's all I can really shift from that. I'm otherwise going to try and stay in cover. This cover at the moment is going to be my greatest ally. So I'm not really going to move. So that's it. Broadly
Sure.
speaking.
Okay. Your turn is over. Unless you're stealing for the novitiate's head.
I realised I never actually applied damage.
Maybe save the glory for when
Yeah,
reinforcements arrive.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I said, yeah, save.
Cool. So these guys are up. They are. There's only one thing they can do. They're going to continue firing at what they can see. They take aim at the sister at the back. Oh, they can get through. But I don't think a 9's going to do anything. As once again, this heavy, small arms fire just ding, 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 pings off your body. Novitiates, I guess.
Okay, they're going to aim and finish off the running away people.
The feared scum, yeah.
Oh, are they properly running away? Do they look like?
Oh, yeah. They're retreating massively. They are definitely fearful.
Okay, well,
They
actually,
just haven't had their turn yet.
okay. We'll go for this group of 8 then.
You can do, but you'll have to go out of cover to do it.
Ah, okay, no. Can they hit this group of 10 then?
You can get the 10, yeah.
Okay, they'll do that. Because they want to aim.
Mm-hmm.
They got a higher DN. Interesting.
Because they are also behind cover.
Oh, fucking hell.
Nice.
It hits. Hits a hit.
Just,
It's a hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. 2 of these scum hiding behind the makeshift barricade fall down dead as wild shots strike them down.
Cool. Yeah,
Anything else?
End of their turn. No.
Amazing. It's the scum's turn. They are going to use their full movement to Foxtrot Oscar. So they can move to about there. As they get close to their allies, they're going to use a resolve to see if they are still fearful. They do not pass. They are still afraid. Any new things for Epsilon 6? You would have to shout quite loudly.
No, it's all right. I would much prefer Epsilon 6 to remain in cover beneath the bridge.
Okay, we enter round 3 then. Gerhart, your defensive stance weakens.
I am less on edge.
Yeah. Yeah, Jeep's not there anymore.
It's not, I suppose. If you guys don't mind, Gerhart would. And then start running forth.
Go for it.
All right.
Gerhart, you're up.
I'm going to run around this gaping hole. Because that doesn't seem like a good time. I will simple action to run to here, and I'm going to multi-attack, and I'm going to go bang, bang, and regardless of whether they die or not, bang.
Okay, so
With my remaining
multi-attack
movement.
3, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's so fast.
Nice.
I'm going to move them closer so you can target.
Oh, okay. There we go. He's quick. I'm using the power sword. So, let's go. 1, 2.
For the Emperor!
Nice. Oh, no.
Ooh, I
Don't
had
tell me he
3
drops
so
another
far.
piece of gear.
We'll find out.
I've taken 2. Would you like a would you like a ruin?
Sure, I'll take a rune.
Okay. I've already had 2. Gerhart will drop the nuts in his. Yeah, he'll drop the nuts in his sack if he keeps on going.
He'll sound
Okay,
more
so-
menacing, though.
Okay, so you give them the so okay, I'm gonna use Savage Echoes. I'm only gonna do it. Oh, I guess I can do it on all of it because it all adds to the how many it hits. Reroll selected, and I'll crit as well, and I'll roll that twice. Do this in order just to make it nice and clean.
Yeah.
Roll clit.
Roll your clit. 4 mortal
My
wounds.
Clit.
Unspeakable carnage.
Nice.
I'm gonna go for headshot. A geyser of gore sounds a little too
Bloody.
red thirsty for me at this time. So I might go for the lesser of the two and go for headshot. I think that might be tactical approach. Yeah. So that's one I'll go for, and then I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll re-roll these. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Re-roll those. Wow, that's shit.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so
Oh, wow.
I'm going to quickly edit test. They get 3 icons each because they're all
Yep, because they're all mobs.
mobs. Sorry guys, this character just has a whole bunch of working parts. But I'll do
That's
it as
all
quickly
right.
as possible.
We've all seen Trixana.
Yeah, right. There you go. All done. I've added the 3.
Nice.
I guess I'll roll damage. Yeah.
Roll damage.
14 AP3.
Here's my whales from the grave and my savage echoes.
Amazing. So,
Blade.
Yeah.
Now
attack.
I know how she feels. Yeah, Trixana's like super, does all this extra stuff.
It's very handy to have people who do that.
1 dies. I'm just gonna do this
Oh, a
because it'll be easier for me to do it like this. 2 mobs die. You then rush over for the final mob. The damage doesn't really matter for the mobs. It's just so I can actually quickly math it.
The head is
Ooh.
chopped off and kills one of the people.
You kill the majority of this final mob, slashing down people all around. You're a hail of blood and viscera, but 3 are still remaining. They are going to have to do a resolve test, which,
Nice.
funnily enough, they fail.
Weird.
Yeah, while they're resolving, Gerhart, after full defensing, kind of takes a moment to combat meditate, I suppose, an Astartes almost meditation. And as he runs in, his white armor almost blurs with the amount of speed, sidestepping, moving, dodging, slicing as body parts move. And from a distance, you can only just see a white blur moving faster than he should be for the size.
Nice. Beautiful. Anything else on your turn?
Holds the power sword in the reverse grip with the 3 people around him as the rest of the bodies collapse. And as a free action, I suppose he would mention what he heard before.
More reinforcements are coming. You may want to advance.
Okay.
Paul throws a thumbs up.
Wait, is that all you've got left? It's like,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, you say he lost fingers, not his thumbs.
Didn't lose his thumbs. You have 2 glories. Anyone stealing? Or are you going to let these scum have a go?
Let's hold on to the glory, I say.
Yeah.
Okay.
They self-destruct. Oops.
Hang on. Hang on.
I'm hanging on.
Hang on. God. Don't rush me, guys.
Is he getting nervous?
Oh, am I getting put away? I almost forgot about that.
Oh, yes. You will need to roll berserk, won't you?
Want me to roll a Berserk?
Berserk.
All right, I am within Argenta's bubble of fun.
+6?
Thanks, baby.
Yeah.
Holy shit, really?
Yep.
It's fucking,
how lo-
that's massive.
How big is Argenta's bubble of fun?
It's probably
Mate,
about as
15 meters is like really far.
it's probably
Yeah.
about as big as your bubble of fun, Paul, from being a psyker. Not a psyker, a commissar.
Oh, quite possibly.
What commie goodness do you have?
I pass, and I will shift one for glory.
Nice.
Nice.
Easily.
Very fucking
I've got something called fearsome respect,
sick.
which is a 15-meter bubble of fun.
Bubble of fun, bubble of fun.
Okay. Wonderful. These people will reveal themselves. They rolled a 4 on their stealth, which is not enough for Argenta's passive to have noticed them. So the first sign of this noise is the crack of a long las as they are aiming at you, Argenta.
Long les. So sniper, right?
Sniper, yeah.
Oh, I see them.
But I've got a refractive field, you AP motherfucker.
AP motherfucker. I know you're on the front line. Hang on. There we go. Oh my god, please. Please.
Just me already!
I'm trying. Fucking.
Quit trying to hit me
There
and
we
hit
go.
me. You think that's air you're breathing now?
Oh, these are elites, so they do complicate.
The roll is hidden. Oh no, there it is. There it is. It's just turned up.
Okay, so first things first is we're going to re-roll the failed. Oh, that's much better. For some reason, it's hidden though.
Oh no.
We're gonna shift some of that.
Not looking good. Oh my
Oh,
god,
no.
that's so many shifts.
Holy
Oh my god!
Wow!
Nice.
Fuck.
Wow!
Me.
I assume you're going to roll determination.
Yes, I am. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
4 shifts. Fuck me.
No, why do you...
Oh, you rolled your own determination, you
Stop it, Ed.
dingleberry.
Damn it.
So, Ed, out of nowhere, you first hear the sound of a crashing and then an impact as this long las, strikes you straight in the chest, completely taking you off balance.
Can I use my reaction?
Do you want to use your reaction?
Yes, I do.
You can use a reaction.
I'm going to use the Emperor Protects as a reflex of action. I spend 2 of my fate points to make it miss.
You certainly can
yes.
do that. You spend
Damn.
2 of your faith points. Tell the congregation, what does it look like when the Emperor saves you from this surprise attack?
I forgot about that.
The bullet. The beam. It looks like it hits her. It very much should have hit her. But as the las beam was going towards her, she was just mumbling and continuing her hymns. And as she did so, it just misses through the golden halo behind her head.
Yeah.
Just goes straight through that, just past her head, singeing off a poxmark from her helmet, turning the white into the black behind, removing the paint off the helmet, just missing her head.
Nice.
Amazing.
Beautiful. You survive that. As you may or may not see, but the sniper takes a knee and reloads his long las. Someone's next. And it's me!
From my point.
I've ruined.
Yeah,
He's
because
got
I'm going to
ruined,
spend
baby.
room.
Oh, he's stealing, isn't he? Okay, fine.
I am stealing because I'm a cruel god.
Damn.
Cruel, cruel god.
Stealing. Something's happening. Okay.
Something
Yeah.
is happening and the music's gone. Come back, music.
So sniper
Where's it?
missed.
That was so much damage.
Paul.
Yeah. Is it my turn?
It is not your turn.
It doesn't seem like it.
It is not your turn. As I
Ooh, the
steal,
music's getting more
Oh
intense.
no, there's a second one.
And
no,
a
this could very
second
easily
one.
kill Paul.
comes up alongside the windows of the hive, aiming his long las.
No, this could actually kill Paul.
He rolled a 4 on his stealth skill. You have a passive awareness of 2.
Oh no! Is that sneak?
So be prepared.
Oh, it's a sneak attack. No, that's so strong.
Don't worry, guys. I have a defense of 3.
That's better than 2.
Because I'm in cover and my chameleonine cloak is giving me an extra defense from cover.
You've got the cloak attached, yeah? It's working properly.
Yeah. It seems to have upped my defense automatically, which is nice.
Good.
Because you've given me cover.
Have. They are also gonna try. Oh, but nothing too amazing that time. But they will still shift for damage.
At least it's only 2 shifts.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, ow.
Paul, I imagine you're going to want to roll determination.
Oh, yeah.
Paul, as you lay there, prone, hidden behind the dead carcass of this gun servitor, you too. First, you hear a crack to the north, and you see this bright shining light pass through Argenta's golden halo. And then from the south behind you, you hear the same crack, and then straight into the square of your back, you feel the heat of the las shot hitting you, dealing damage.
5 wounds to shock.
That's right. Now it's one of your turn. You were still up.
Wow, fuck. Okay. Question.
Mm-hmm.
Can Paul see either or both of these?
You can see the one behind you. You can see the one in front of you. Yeah. They are behind cover, but you can see them to target them.
So here's the question then. If Paul goes now, I'm definitely going to multi-target both of them. The question is, do I grab warp both of them or do I try and crush both of them? What's going to be lower? Their defense or their willpower?
Well, their DN to hit them is 4.
Yeah, and I'm wounded now, so it's an automatic. That's going to make things tough.
So my aim to hit them is 4. Yeah, my heavy bolter 4 to hit.
Sounds a bit metagamey there, Ed.
Oh, that's bad.
Come on.
Target.
A good round's a fast round. Who's going first?
Sure. I'll try and take out the snipers because they're 2
Paul.
single targets.
You are up. You see these 2 snipers who have crept up behind you.
I'm going to go and try grav warp on both of them.
Ooh, I believe grab warp is multi,
It's willpower +2.
and it's multi.
Yes, it is multi-targetable. yeah.
Multi-target, yeah.
So this is what I'm gonna try and do.
It's the day of grab warp.
Oh,
Should
it looks
be
like
a
it's automating.
DN6.
Yes, it's turned into a 7 because of wound.
Amazing. Look at that. Thank you, Russell.
Amazing. Thank you, Russell.
Kevin! Nice. Nice. So, yeah, you channel the warp through you, aiming its presence at these two snipers. What are you doing to change the gravity? Describe it to us.
They're going to feel, you know that sensation you get in the pit of your stomach if you're going over a hump in a car a little too fast and you suddenly dip down, that sort of weird sinking feeling in your stomach. That's what both of them are going to feel right now as they get yoinked, as if they got the falling feeling upwards diagonally over the crevice. And then again, as they float above, I let go. Because presumably I don't want them to brace against any kind of railings or anything. So it's a diagonal movement upwards and across.
Okay. What I will say is they're behind cover in a window. They've shot at you. So you can certainly do that, but they will have the opportunity to try and grab onto the window as they feel themselves slipping. You know, you instinctively grab at something. So they can do that.
Yeah.
But either way, the effect of the gravity is on them, so they will be incapacitated if they're holding on to a window ledge.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do.
Strength test?
So I'm going to say it's an initiative test to see if they can grab on. I'm going to say it's a DN4.
Okay, fine.
DN4. First one fails as it flies out of the window. Second
cool. I let
one.
go of the warp on that one.
Second one fails as well as it also flies out of the window.
Just yanking people left, right, and center. Vehicles, people. Just what the
Everyone's
fuck?
getting yanked.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Nice. As you see these
so much
two
utility after this ability.
Scum just flying out the window, these long lasses flinging out with them as they fall deep, 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 and you hear that splash after a few seconds of free fall.
Have a nice trip.
But yeah, and then Paul lets go, relaxes, closes his mind off from the warp again, which is a strange relaxation because he puts up all of his willpower again and barriers, reinforces them to close himself off, and then slinks against the body of this servitor, going, like sort of gritting through his teeth because of the shot that he just took from the sniper. It's like, the snipers have been dealt with. Get rid of the scum.
Nice. Okay.
Could I steal or is it not steal? What is it?
You can steal. You got 3 glory.
Right. People might not. I feel like the scum are going to be dealt with, and I feel like healing Poul right now is going to be important because you took a shitload of wounds. Argenta's going to run over to Poul. Fuck's sake, novitiates. And leave me alone. This is getting weird now.
We love you, sister. Scissor us. Sister Argenta, is there anything we can do to support you in this endeavor?
Scissor
Please,
me.
anything.
Get the fuck away. And then she's going to do a Medicaid test on.
Okay. Roll your Medicaid
It's not doing
test.
too bad. I'm at 5 of 10. So
Yeah. It's just so that we
Metagaming.
don't. Yeah, fair.
Oh, good point. Never mind. You don't know what he's at.
But with a shift, you feel 2 better. What do you do to help your friend here?
She runs over, seeing his last wound, noticing the burn, rummages through her Medicaid kit and pulls out some salve and just rubs on some anti-burn ointment and then just pours on a bunch of alcohol onto it and then quickly slaps on a plaster and then just goes...
Oh, why would you do the spirits after the salve?
I know, right? What? That was so mean. It was like, ooh, nice and cut. Fuck you, psycho.
I mean, thank you, Argenta. That's incredibly generous of you, but maybe we rethink the order of operations next time.
Indeed, and then slaps on this, plaster on top of it.
Nice.
The pain helps you through. It keeps your mind in check, Paul. So she used her 3
Fair
meters to run over to Paul, and then she's going to use her remaining movement, 2 meters, to move into the center.
I told you to stop.
I did. I don't know.
They're so keen.
I'm really keen.
I know. I moved them back. Yeah, and that's the end of my turn.
Right. Okay. It's the scum's turn then. The scum are fearful. They see this red and white humanoid in front of them, doused in blood, and they are going to try and foxtrot Oscar using their combat action to disengage.
Ah, spoiled sports.
Spoil sports. And that's all. Novitiates, you're up.
I'm going to try and shoot these fools.
Yeah.
Do it.
Auto gun. Aim. Come on.
Make
Come
sure
on.
you
Oh,
drop
wait,
to 2.
Sorry, I need... Yeah. Yep. I just need that.
Nice.
Hey.
And they can't shift.
You don't want them to shift
They
against
have
a
a
mob.
dice pool 11 with 2 of them. They're fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Novitiates, describe how
Nice.
you end this combat.
They see them running towards Argenta, and they're like, "Get away from our paladin!" And they just all start unload. The 2 remaining ones with their auto guns unload and just shooting at. Not really. They're aiming, but they're just not hitting quite accurately. Like bits of the fingers of the man are being shot off as they're falling and getting up. Bits of their jaw are being shot off, and as they're just screaming as they're unloading, as very much like an early Argenta would do. They're not thinking about ammo conservation. They're just trying to put down this person as they're seeing the mobs run ever closer to their
Nice. You do that. All around you is carnage, blood, and dead bodies. Paul, you are injured and quite exhausted, but Sister Argenta and Gerhart have staunchly weathered the onslaught. You stand on this bridge, its foundations not looking great, with half of it exploded. The creaking and moaning of metal is all around you. What would you like to do?
I think we should get the
We need to get off this bridge.
Yes.
Epsilon 6. Hurry and follow.
I believe I lost abseiling equipment from my equipment list. But I would like to check just for anything else. It doesn't look like anything else is gone. I've kept a more mental note of everything.
You
Hurry
did
isn't an adjective.
lose an piece of abseiling equipment. That's right. But if you want to find the other thing you lost, you'll have to roll me an awareness test with the conditions of where you are. I'm going to say it is a DN4.
Peace. Remembrance or eyes?
It's more remembrance because you're not sure what you've lost.
Okay. DN4, you say?
DN4.
Here we go.
He doesn't need help.
Nice.
You don't.
Once again, you feel a slight lack of weight around you as you realize that you dropped the respirator again. You find it hanging off the edge of like a strip of metal where the blasters charred it, and the respirator's dangling there precariously.
You didn't want
I
this
grab it.
respirator. I'd be glad to take it off your hands.
I grab it, hanging off, and Gerhart just goes,
How does this keep falling out of my mask? This makes no sense. There must be a hole in here somewhere.
These, of course, are the respirators you got on Evacuous, not your helmet respirator.
oh, okay. Oh, can I put my respirator in my helmet?
I think it has one built in, like it's not.
Oh, these are just extra. Okay,
You
that's cool.
don't really need one.
Okay. Oh, well, it's nice. It's nice to keep on me for something to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One extra thing that you don't mind losing.
Yeah.
Okay, so then what I would say as they cross and I see Poul being shot, and Argenta obviously looks fine, but she's in powered armor, so I can't even tell if she's injured. I look at them both and just go,
Are you two alright? I saw some heavy arms fired from up above.
Paul's kind of like holding on to the bit where he got shot that's been salved and then spirited and then slapped on with a bandage. He's like, I'll live. I'll be all right. And then he would call back and say, Epsilon 6, quickly, come back up and follow me.
Nice. As you call
I'll
out,
be all right.
Epsilon 6 appears back at your shoulder.
Thank you, Argenta, again.
Not to worry, Paul. You saved our bacon well and truly there. It was very impressive what you did with that vehicle. Look at the size of the hole over there that it nearly got Gerhart.
I went close to going in.
Yeah, don't mention it. That was a force of will to get it moving, but it's what was required.
I have not seen such a display. It is quite impressive, Paul, I must say.
It's not often we get to fight in such an open arena.
Well, speaking of being out in the open, I think we should probably make our way out.
As you cross
Agreed.
over and move through the barricades, you see the heavily fortified door with the banner above it, proclaiming it as Chem 5. You can see some faces behind little slits as they stare out towards you, and one calls, "You friend or foe?"
Depends who's asking.
Oh, did you kill the carrying gang over there?
They are
Yes.
deceased.
All right, well, your friend then. Come in quick. 4 more turn up.
Oh. Holy shit.
There is no token in the scene which gives you vision.
Ah,
I cannot see. I am
no.
I can see everything.
I know. I changed scenes too quickly. Damn it.
My nova shit.
There we are. Oh, okay. Whoa.
My nova bitches. My nova lynches.
Yeah, you're all right. All right. Give me a second. Jiminy crickets, Batman.
My nova pals.
Hang on. Right. That's that done. Sorry. That was me being a bit excited. So,
Pulled a Ned.
I did pull a net. Beyond the barricade, you find an industrial facility converted into a temporary fortress. Dozens of gang members stand guard, training weapons on the bridge. Your keen eyes notice that within their weapons is a distinct lack of ammunition. Further into the chemical plant, you can see hundreds of people camping among the machinery. They are pale and thin, even by hive standards, but their eyes blaze with hope at the sight of Imperial forces. Is there anything you would like to do?
Wow.
It's a cool texture.
I suppose Gerhart would pipe up and kind of look over the din of people and
Who here leads you people?
A dead hush falls over the crowd as all eyes in the room turn on you. Suddenly, Gerhart, a small child, runs out from the huddled masses. They have a small, soft toy cradled under one armpit. Her fiery red flop of hair bouncing as she moves. Wow. Are you one of them sisters?
Yes, darling. And who might you be?
You really? A daughter of the Holy Emperor? Ma'am, look! We'll be able to get home soon. They've come to save us. The unwashed masses, they begin to slowly get up and walk over towards you. Some of them, at the sight of the insignias on your pauldrons, on your weapons, on your cloaks, they begin to cry tears of joy. Others throw themselves to their knees, prostrating in prayer. Many of them try and reach out and touch you, disbelief written across their faces. Gerhart, a boy, runs up to you. He says, "Is it true you can kill 1,000 heretics with a single shot, mister?"
Well, close, little one, close.
When I grow up, Pa says I can be an angel too. He says I got the strong arms for it.
Gerhart is gonna show a little bit of humanity here, I think, in this moment. He kneels down and with his index finger and his thumb, he kind of goes, "Show me those guns."
He raises his arms up like that. Ugh, this scrawny little boy who's probably not eaten in about 3 or 4 days. His arms just like...
He squeezes him ever so gently with his thumb and his index finger, and looks at him through his visored helmet and says, "You'll be surprised what you can do with a bit of faith,
strength and self-belief, little one. Would you believe that I came from a place very similar like this when I was just a boy that looked quite a bit like you?
Is that the Emperor's truth? He's a hiver?
I come from Gilead Primus, one and the same.
Whoa! I heard of Gilead Primus. That's the big hive city. My dad says that some of his friends they take their trucks over there and they have to take stuff and he like starts getting into a rambling, trying to tell you as much information about himself as possible. Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Many people, they see your uniform and sparks of fear and dread flutter across their faces. The sight of a commissar is not always a welcome one. You do see some older civilians sporting large scars and heavy augmetics, missing arms or legs. They stand up a little bit straighter when your eyes meet theirs, a clear sign of respect for your office.
So Paul would scan his eyes across the crowd, recognizes the change in posture from some of the people, and would give subtle nods in their direction, but nothing overt. And if there is a din in the crowd's noises, he would probably call out and say, "You've all done well to survive this long. The Emperor protects and is sending forth an army to liberate this place. The siege is underway."
Quiet murmurs kind of ripple around the crowd. This kind of, did you hear that? We're going to get out soon. They're going to get out. They're here to save us. Told you the Emperor wouldn't forget us.
Any who are able, protect those who need it. Though from what I can see, you have sustained yourselves as much as you can. The place behind and the place forward is still dangerous, so stay safe. Wait for reinforcements. We will let them know you're here.
As you say this, the crowd begins to kind of look back and part ways, allowing a man to step forward. His skin is sallow and stained, marred with the yellowed chemical burns on his neck and forearms. What remains of his once dark hair is thin and swept back, streaked with grey ash and oil. A pair of steel-framed Auspex goggles hangs around his neck, lenses scratched and chemically fogged, their edges crusted with dried sealant. The most immediately noticeable feature, of course, is his left hand, or lack thereof. In its place, a stump wrapped in soiled rags. Welcome, heroes of the Imperium. My name is Gerhart. I'm sort of in charge of this sorry resistance here. Please, come through, let us speak. Give 'em way. They must have been through a lot to get here. Oh, that's gonna kill me. As he leads you off.
Before Gerhart does, he's gonna lift the helmet as his blonde hair spills out. Something that this boy just reminds him. It's calling back to what he was like as a boy. Scrawny, skinny, weak, hive city. maybe filled with vim and hope. And I think he's just, something about him is just, he's seeing a bit of a mirror in himself. So he lets him see his face as his blonde hair spills out. And he places the gauntlet against his heart and he goes, remember, strength comes from here. He taps his chest.
Really? It comes from inside me, is that right?
Your belief and faith in the holy light in our Emperor will guide you. But you must have the resolve to carry you through, to leave this place, and to ascend as an angel.
I will, sir. I will. I told you, my dad says I could beat. He says I'm the strongest one of the runts. I will do it. I will believe in myself. I can't believe it. You're amazing. How many heretics have you killed?
As many as the Emperor wills. I could not put a number on it. But remember what I tell you. And he just puts the gauntlet on his hair. Be strong, be vigilant, and look after those weaker than yourself.
I will. I'll keep training, and I'll get picked, and I'll go as well, and I'll become one like you, and I'll be just as strong and just as tall, just like my dad says.
Gerhart winks at him. Stronger.
Nice. I'm gonna award you a point of wrath for some nice interaction there.
Oh. Gerhart would fit in with the salamanders.
Such a salamander thing, honestly.
That is
Also,
a salamander.
nice reference there, Simon.
I didn't learn.
You did learn. In fact, screw it. I'm gonna give you all a point of glory. That was nice.
Ah.
That was nice.
Yeah.
So, I imagine everyone follows Jegrin.
Jurgen? I
Jegrin.
think you said it's
Jegrin?
Jegrin. Huh?
Should be Jegrin. Jegrin Aramat.
Jegrin Aramat.
Oh, I wrote down narrow mat.
Aromat. Someone may remember that name.
Oh, I put Jurgen Maramat.
I may have said Jurgen. I was meant to say Jegrin. Jegrin Aramat.
Oh yeah, that is the red-headed girl. These are the Aramats. They're the high up spire lords.
Oh, House Aramat.
House Aramat. Yeah.
Oh, please don't tell me this guy is that person's father.
You'll find
please
out.
don't tell me the little girl with the red hair was that person's daughter.
You'll find out, won't you?
Sorry, Paul was sleepy. Oh, no.
You follow Jegrin through into a small side room. The cogitator banks lining the walls are all off. No light emanates from them. But he takes you through. The door shuts behind you. Now then, tell me, what news from outside these walls? I was expecting my niece back from her scouting expedition by now. Have the Van Statens been brought to heel?
You just had to say niece.
It's written down.
Paul would... Yeah. Paul would say, I'm afraid we've not met. I'm afraid I do not know what niece you're speaking of. There's been a lot of heretics in the way here that we've had to deal with. Heretics and mutants and those who follow abyssal desires.
Oh, my niece. It's her name's Gabriella. She's got fiery red hair. She's one of our runners, see? She was going out with a few of the others, trying to link up with the rest of the resistance, see if there was anyone who hadn't turned to chaos. You not seen her?
Well, we may have seen someone that matches that description, and unfortunately, they've met their demise after serving the Holy Emperor.
Oh. Oh, I see. As his shoulders sort of slump back and his stump of an arm kind of hangs loose by his side. I suppose in war these things happen. Everyone loses people. But I ain't got much family left now.
Seems to me like all these people are your family. They look up to you. If not by blood, by respect.
Oh, well, see, these are my workforce. The lords of the Armat household, they tasked me with running the chem plants, so I suppose they're like my family. Did the work for me. I always treated them right. Tried to look after them best I could when all shit went to hell. But, well, we heard rumors from the spire that the higher up Aramats, the lords, they all perished when Rauric took over. So they started referring to me as Lord Aramat. You believe that? I mean, yeah, I'm part of the family, but distant cousin, not a direct bloodline.
The throne of succession, it would seem.
Yeah, that's right. They was saying if there's no other Aramats, it must be on my shoulders, but I'm a chemist and engineer at trade. I don't know anything about leading lords and families.
You seem to know a thing or two about leadership.
See, it's easy when you're the only option. If anyone dares step foot outside the front doors, the carrying gang kept blasting them. It was easier for them to stay here. We had supplies. People could eat. It's pretty well defended. There's only one exit, one entrance. But my lads, they ran out of ammunition a few days ago. Carrying gang don't seem to want to assault us, but if they try and get too close, we won't be able to defend ourselves. What kind of leader's that?
The one that keeps their people alive. Glorious
Like you said.
purpose is often thrust upon those who are not ready for it. But that's when you rise to the occasion.
It's mighty kind
Could
of
not say
you.
it better.
Mighty
Surprised
kind of
what
you.
you can do.
But all of that's mute, isn't it? Because you're here now. So surely the rest of the attack force will be coming with you. We'll be liberated soon.
With that in mind, actually, Paul, should we communicate to the others of our current location and situation?
576911.
Yep. Relay a message to Sergeant Blethen. Let him know we're here. There's survivors, and they're not heretics.
Give me a DN4 tech test with a +2 for the servo skull.
I'm assuming this is Argenta
Yeah. Okay.
because she's got the Vox speed.
Well, the signal is going through Epsilon 6, so it's not going through anyone's vox speed.
Ah, right. Okay. Oops.
You
Well,
can do
whoever's
it
got the
through
best
vox speed if you
tech.
want, but
That's
Yeah.
not wise, because that'll reveal our location. So, tech test, what's the DN?
DN4 with a +2 for the
Dice pool.
+2 for using Epsilon 6. Yeah.
That's dice pool of 7. Okay. I could... Oh, no, I don't have any fucking stats to help with tech. Bollocks! Come on! There we go!
Hey, meets beats.
Every time. Just enough.
Meat
All day.
boots.
This is Sergeant Blessing. Report.
Yes. Sergeant, this is Argenta here. We have arrived at Chem 5?
Chemplant 5.
Chemplant 5. We are with a loyalist group of survivors under the leadership of a Jegrin Aramat.
It's an unusual thing, this service school that's been floating around you. All of a sudden, out from the speaker, loudcaster in its mouth, the words of Sergeant Blethyn are burst out.
Received, copy. We're receiving heavy fighting in the
We can't
It's
corridor.
quite muted.
It seems
Well, like not
whatever.
not muted, but like super quiet.
Yeah, it seems like it's being like repressed in some way or suppressed in some way.
I put your volume up to 100 now.
Now, I'm wondering if there's like a strange Discord noise gate kicking in.
Yeah.
I think those should
But
be all off.
surely
I
I
think
thought
we
you
turned
had
those
turned
off.
all of that off.
Assuming he put the radio one on and
Scratchy.
cutting out for some reason.
Still not cutting out?
That's a bit better.
It's only a bit. We'll get rid of it. Sergeant Blethyn says, received heavy combat, fighting in the corridors. Cultists around. Sustained some losses. Working through. Are there any fighters?
We look to Jagrin, who's presumably here and can hear it.
Oh, fighters? I mean, we got some people of fighting age, but we haven't really got the weapons. If we needed to, and we'd never want to shy away from the duty to our emperor, but we could get some improvised sticks and stuff, but we're not going to be too much use. Sorry.
No. Willing but untrained and unsupplied would be the answer.
Copy. Proceed with caution. Take what you must. In short sight is secure. Have you found who is leading the rabble? Who is leading the insurrection?
Who did you say earlier, Jegrin, that took out the rest of your family? This Rurikin, did you say?
Raurock? Oh,
Raurok.
Raurock's nest. West Country. Raurock's he's a right horrible piece of work. He's one of them psyker types.
She
Well.
spits on.
He definitely had something to do with it. He got in close with our lord who looks after Tora Armis. You know, the Van Statens, the family. He manipulated them or something. He convinced them that the Emperor was dead and we had to all go into mourning. Well, when he did that, he stopped letting everyone have food. We've only done so well because we had so much rationed here, but now he says that people can only eat what they feed them, and only at certain times. When the bells start ringing, everyone had to go to one of the Emperor's churches, but we knew something was wrong. The Emperor couldn't die. How does a god die? It's a nasty piece of work he was. Well, of course he found out that we wouldn't play ball with him and we weren't eating this green fruit stuff that he was handing out. So he almost put us under house arrest. Set the carrying gang after us and, well, we've been locked up here since, really. That's why we sent the runners out, try and figure out what was going on.
Well, Chagrin, your faith remained resolute, and it is of very, very commendable admiration for myself and the rest of us here for what you have done for you and your people. You saved not only your lives by standing up for the Emperor and such vile heresy, but also you saved your souls, more importantly.
Yes, James.
Gerhart looks to the Aramet. Forgot his first name already.
Jegrin.
This gang. Can you speak to their numbers, their weaponry, ballistics, anything that they may have, numbers?
Okay, sure.
Anything that you can give that would give us a tactical advantage. We met a few out on the bridge. They are now dead and deceased. However, this is the first we've come of these people, and we do not know yet their numbers.
The carrying gang? Right, my lover. The carrying gang, I can't say for their numbers. They've assaulted us a few times. We've always driven them back with what we had. Couldn't get in, you see. But it felt like they didn't really want to get in. Some of the firepower they brought to heal could have taken down the door if they wanted to, but they never used it against us. It was more like the idiots who ran too close and our lads had a pop at them. Most of them held back. Seemed to be happy to wait us out.
Or it's more that you're bait.
Perhaps. But, I mean, I don't know if you know so much about these 5 cities, but, well, gangs is part and parcel of it. I mean, when all the shit hit the fan, it was like rats escaping from the lower hives. Thousands and thousands. Not just the Carrion gang, but others. They all just used an excuse to try and topple them. Been oppressed for years, you see, and, well, gave them inch. Rauruk just took that. Made them do their bidding for them. They was happy to help.
I come from a hive city. I'm aware of the gangs. They're usually opportunists. They'll take what they can when they can. I find it exceedingly strange that they did not blow down these doors and take what you had and more. Quite strange indeed.
Well, see that Rauruk fella? He came over with the carrying gang at one point, a couple of days ago. He said that we was to all subsume in his glorious return, or whatever that means. Probably wanted us to come out and have this fruit that he keeps giving everybody. Anyway, he said we've got until today to do it. So I was thinking them lot who was sat on the bridge, they was going to be the final lot. If we hadn't come out, they was going to blow the door down, but, well, don't know. It's weird. It's not like he wants to kill us. He just wanted everyone to join him and mourn the Emperor's death, or whatever he says. Calls himself the Herald of the Emperor, that Rauruk. It's madness. Honest. It's disgusting. He told us we was...
faith gives power. He wants faithful.
He told us that we was to all abandon the facility and go to Cathedral of the Emperor Triumphant. That's where he told us to go, the Cathedral of the Emperor Triumphant. We all had to go there. I think that's where he's been held up for at least 2 months. Getting everybody bloody riled up about this Emperor business. Well, Traxian, our runners, he went there. Loads of people massing out. Thousands and thousands of people droning in, day out. But I'll bet that will be where he is.
Then he needs to be flushed out and dealt with expediency, before his virus infects anyone else.
Sergeant, did you get that?
Affirmative. Cathedral, the Emperor's Triumphant.
Do not eat
Redirecting.
the fruit.
Confirmed. Redirect. Small force. Arrive. Possible. As the signal seems to be, like, getting spotty.
We'll secure the area and see if we can meet you there. Awesome.
And over the loud hailer within the skull's mouth is just a shh as a burst of static and then silence.
Well, we know where we need to go next. Jegrin, House of Aramat, I suggest you keep your people safe here. We seem to have taken out what remains of this carrion gang, and if we see any more, well, Gerhart, you know what to do.
Yeah. I reckon with the siege, Rauruk ain't gonna send any more of the carrier gang to run you guys up. But it would be best to stay here, stay in safety, while the army above has the attention of Rauruk. For now, from here, where is this cathedral?
Not too far, it's our nearest shrine. Probably a few 100 meters.
Oh, shit.
Right. What would be the best place to get there unseen?
Well, and with that, you hear a loud explosion reverberate through the factory.
Oh, fuck.
And we will end
What
tonight's
was that?
session.
No!
Oh.
Not Not the little ones.
Not the little
Fuck.
ones.
God. Everything's going to be fine. Don't you worry. They can't send more.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Oh, spice. Absolute spice.
Ooh, what a cliffhanger to end on.
Very good session. Very good session, Tom. Holy shit, that was the game of Grav Warp. That was
so
Grav
much
Warp
fun.
game.
Yeah.
Right. Bye-bye, stream.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye,
stream.